Canadiens here. Rangers coming off the win against New Jersey the other night. JT Miller wins the Mr. Ranger Award here. I forgot they were doing that. Fourth annual Rod Gilbert Ranger Award. JT Miller wins it. And let's see if the Rangers can. Really, let's just play spoilers here for the Canadiens. We're on a 6-game winning streak and are in the hunt. I don't know if they're in a playoff spot or a wild card spot, but I know they're right there on the pack. So probably a couple of people rooting for the Rangers to win this game. I imagine Boston fans, Ottawa fans really want the Rangers to win this game. We'll have to see. Puck is dropped. Another original 6 matchup here. And that one goes out of play as we start the game here.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, Fowler in net for the Habs, and Shesterkin back in net for the Rangers. Shesterkin coming off that big win. Dropped the gloves. Had the fight with Markstrom.
Yes. How nice was that? See goalie fights. That's great. Hello, RJ.
RJ.
Oh, yeah. RJ said Jacob Fowler for Montreal versus Igor Shesterkin for us on MSG. Habs vs. Rangers. Please hit those likes button and subscribe. Yankees day off. Mets vs. Giants, 9:45 p.m. Thanks, RJ. Yes. Yankees getting ready for the home opener tomorrow.
Yes, we'll be doing the home opener tomorrow for the Yankees if weather allows, which I think it is.
Yep. Looks good, knock on wood.
Might just be cloudy.
1919. Let's see. Hello,
Teresa!
Teresa says hi to RJ and Nicole. Love you, and let's go Rangers. Let's go. Hello, Nicole!
What's up, Nicole?
Hope you're doing great, Nicole. Nicole says, let's go Rangers, Habs, and Oilers. Let's go. Hey, you two. Hope you two are well, wonderful, and fabulous. Caliosis, as always. I hope everyone else is also well and wonderful, too. Oh, Jordan, you're so fun. You blew my mind. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Nikki, you're so fun. You blew our minds. Hey, Nicole.
What's up,
hope
Nicole?
You're doing great.
Rangers here with the puck in their own end as we get the lineups here.
1841. Say hello, Jerry!
Jerry!
Hope you're doing well, Jerry says, hello, Rangers family. Let's keep it going. Let's go, Rangers. And hello to Teresa. Yes, knock on wood. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, Rangers trying to win 3, I think. 3 in a row here.
That'd be nice. Hello, baseball!
Baseball!
Baseball says, hello, Unc Andrew. Hi, Aaron. Hey, baseball.
You're the unk, bud.
1818.
Icing here on New York.
Hello, Lips!
Lips, let's go.
Hope you're doing well, Lips. Glad you're here. Lips says, oof, she's had some work.
Is that you?
Is that me?
I don't know.
Or is that, let's see, Lips says, hugging my Rod Gilbert puck right now. Very nice, Lips. We got the tickets, Lips. We got the tickets.
Yeah, I messaged him last
Oh, you
night.
did? Oh, that's good. That's great. They got a Rod Gilbert puck. 1807.
Oh. The ref takes a spill here. Rangers are off sides.
Lips says, Nicole Laturdi.
St. Louis.
Yes, that's right.
Lieutenant St. Louis, former Ranger.
Now scored opponent is 25-9.
Yeah, so they are in 3rd place in the election. So they are holding on to that last playoff spot here. So this game means a lot to Montreal as they got teams hot on their heels.
Let's see. Lip says, Nicole Laturdi, and says, Happy Good Friday, everyone. Happy Good Friday, Lips. I forgot.
It's Good Friday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes. The 3rd.
How about that?
On the nice calendar, you got us, Lips, with JT Miller on here, who got the award tonight, right?
Yeah, JT Miller is on the calendar for April. So I have to look at his face for 30 days.
Hello, Brody!
Brody!
Hope you're doing well. Brody says, hey there, Andrew, Aaron, chat. Tough test for the young Rangers tonight. Habs are probably the fastest team equal to the Sabres. Let's see what the kids got. Let's go, Rangers.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be a tough game here, you know.
Everyone's saying hi to Jones. Frank T! Hello, Frank T!
Frank T!
Hope you and Carla and Vita are doing well. We've been thinking of you guys. Frank T says, greeting, Rangers! And everyone's saying hi to each other. Brody Suki says, hey there, Frank and Vita.
And Montreal is on a 6-game winning streak. Rangers take the puck out in their own end. They'll dump it in and get a change going here.
2 sags for Montreal, 1 for the Rangers.
Puck goes out of play.
17-19. Let's see. Hello, Robert!
Robert!
Hope you're doing well. Robert said hello, Robert. Lip says, Boston fans like that turd baseball? Nah, he rooted for Montreal.
Right.
Frank T says, time for the Rangers to step up extremely. Let's go, Rangers. Yes, Frank T.
Yeah, like you said, Brody said, it should be a good test here for the young kids on the Rangers team.
Ray says, yes, screw Boston fans. I want the Rangers to win to help the Sabres.
Yeah, if that helps them, yeah.
Robert says, I'm going on a delivery, and when I'm finished, I'll meet up again in about an hour. All right, Robert, we'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
Hope it goes well.
Matheson moves this one up, but Rangers take it back. Good back check there by Zibanejad. Puck at the blue line. Montreal with it here.
16:49. Robert says up to Teresa. Baseball says, big time. Go Rangers tonight.
Yeah, I bet.
Nice baseball.
Played by Perreault, played that on his knees, dumped it into the Habs end.
This time of year, we're rooting for teams other than your own. You know, not us, but when you're in it.
Fowler here for Montreal, coming out of Boston College. Played with Perreault and Fortescue in their college stint.
Let's see. Brody said Sabres beat Ottawa tonight, and they officially clinch a playoff spot for the first time in 14 years. Nice, Brody!
Wow.
Let's go Sabres!
All right, who are they playing?
Oh, that's a good question. Baseball said Bruins win, Rangers win, then the Bruins are in the top 3 at the Atlantic. Nice baseball.
All right.
16-19.
Cartier wings this one around. Here's Sherry. Sherry on the boards. Schneider keeps it in deep. Cartier. Rangers still with it. Miller back to Cartier.
16 minutes.
Sherry battling. Good shift here by this line. Keeping the puck in deep. Might be a scoring chance, but it bounced over the stick of Miller. Cartier looking for the pass in the slot. Cartier with it. Cartier using that body, protecting the puck, but the Rangers come over the blue line. Extra Sturkin's going to have to play it.
Robert says, hello to everyone, and Frank T. Frank T says, last time the Rangers goalie fought, it was Glenn Healy and the Islanders' Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, I think I saw a stat. I don't know. They said 1998 was the last time a Ranger goalie fought.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what I saw. Feels like a long time.
Yeah. 15-11.
Canadiens here at the Rangers' end.
Liz says, no, Roger Bear's wife had some work. Okay, I didn't think you were talking about me. I thought maybe Molly.
Oh,
maybe Molly you were talking about, but... Oh, okay.
I didn't even see what she looked like.
Well, hopefully it went well. Sometimes it goes great. Sometimes it doesn't.
Well, normally if somebody points it out, that's... great.
Maybe
That stuff by Shesterkin, and he paddled. He thought he had it, and he dropped it. He had to throw it into the corner there.
Frankie says hello to Teresa. Lip says, I'll text you later where to meet. What time does your bus get in? I gotta look.
Forgot to look. I think like 11:30 maybe?
I think it is.
Might be 11:30. We'll have to look.
I feel like 11:50. I know that's close. That's close,
yeah.
But...
Hoping just for no traffic. Easter weekend and everything. Which I think it'll be fine. I don't think people travel like they used to anymore. Rangers, Fowler came out of the net, tried to backhand it in.
13:50.
Rangers dump it in. Laffy's there. Matheson for the Habs is there. Puck pinned against the boards. Zibanejad has it. Dodson on top of him. Puck's pinned, not moving. Finally, they dig it out. Canadiens 3 shots, Rangers 1.
We're just checking a minute.
Gallagher now with it. Gallagher flips it into the Rangers' end.
13:08.
Rangers couldn't get it out. Wow, that was close. Right on the blue line. Canadiens holding, scoring chance. Oh, what a play. What a play by Laffy to break up that chance.
Let's see, Bruce's Markstrom probably still seeing stars. He didn't know that one of Igor's off-season hobbies is boxing lessons.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, from that and what Revo taught him, man, he can scrap.
Yeah, he really kind of, even my buddy is a Devils fan, like agreed. He was like, yeah, he got beat off.
Nicole said, Lippy Dirty Lips, a Brewster Church to Church story. Brody says, Nicole and Adar. And Lip says, Nicole! Gonna hear we do that live on Saturday. Yes! The first game we went to with Lips, I think the first thing we did when we sat down in the seats is you said, Nicole, let's hurry! When we're doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Very cute. 12:39.
Oh, might have our first penalty of the game here.
Oh, is he bleeding?
Gavrikov got high sticked. Is he bleeding?
All right. Well, we have 12:39.
Might just be 2. They're checking for blood. We'll see what they call it when we come back. But Rangers getting the first power play of the game.
Nicole said, ew, there's a smelly, washed up, dirty Boston rat turd, unk boy. Oh, no. Frank T says, hi, Nicole. RJ said, please hit those likes button and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you guys. Oh, shit.
Nicole says, hi to Frank and Carla and Teresa. Frank says, hi, Nicole. Hello, Zachary.
Zachary
Said, let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Frank T says, if the Rangers can be physical and fast, they have a chance.
Yeah.
So you're
They gotta be sharp. They gotta be good in their own ends. We're getting caught on that. So any odd man breaks here, like you guys said, Montreal's a fast young team.
RJ said Bruins 0, Panthers 1. So early. Roy says exactly, Frank. That's exactly how you play. The smaller but faster Habs get physical and wear them down. Got to limit turnovers and penalties big time.
Yes.
Brody says, go Panthers. I know Nicole agrees with that too. And Baseball says, Aaron, the Red Sox still haven't won since the first game. We're 1-5. We suck. LOL. Oh, sorry, Baseball. Don't give up. It's so early on. Like,
Bunch of unks out there, huh?
Dude, things, sometimes seasons start bad and get better. You know, I gotta stay ahead, but don't give up, Baseball. Don't give up. You guys have a lot of potential. You've had some rough games, some rough calls. There's a lot to go. No, that's tough. That's tough right now. RJ said,
It's over, Baseball. Season's over for you guys. Back it up. Get out the golf clubs. It's over, Unk.
oh my God. RGC Capitals vs. Devils, 7:30 p.m. tonight. Go Devils for Alley. Penguins 0, Lightning 1. Penguins 1, Lightning 1. RJ said, wow, they just scored. Blue Jackets 0, Carolina 1. And Frank T says, no need to be fancy, Rangers. Just get the dirty goal. Yes, Frank T.
Yeah, get the puck to the net.
Hello, Alejandro. Alejandro says, hello, let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Let's see, Robert says, this weekend at the Seminole Casino in I'm Ocali, Rick Springfield is playing. Not that I'm going, but he wrote and performs the song I Wish I Had, Jesse's Girl. So what is Jesse's girl's name? Do they say it? Is that a trivia question? I feel like they don't ever say it.
This is going to be 4 minutes.
All right. Let's go.
I think. Trocheck with a shot there.
The thing came out. Is that better? The goal net?
Yeah, so it's just not fully moved. And it is 4 minutes here, so... Oh, wow, almost a short-handed breakaway there for Montreal.
3:40. Come on.
Big chance here for the Rangers. This one tipped in. Fowler will play it around. Canadiens try to move it out. Rangers hold the line. Fox. Lofty looking for the tip there from Miller, but it was broken up.
3:20.
And Montreal with a chance to clear, and they do.
Robert says, anybody know? No. Do you know? Frank T said, what's up, Mr. Robert? Robert says, that's my question of the night. Where's Nick the record lover when you need him? Yes. I bet you would know.
Miller dumps it back. Fox.
3:03.
Fox holding over to Zibanejad. Miller, top of the circle. Goes down low. Fox at the top. Fox holding towards the net, looking for maybe a redirect. Comes back to Trocheck here.
Hello, Oscar.
What's up, Oscar? Zibanejad. Trocheck.
2:30.
Fox shot. Stopped by Fowler. Miller dumps this one back. I hate when Miller does that. These blind passes from JT Miller.
2:15. Have they not had any sogs yet?
They have one.
Okay.
Another pass out of the zone.
Yeah, Brody has said Rangers four-man power play. Let's go.
Rangers going to get the second unit on out here. Sherry.
Damn it. All right, 2 minutes.
Cooley.
I wanted a goal for each.
Good play by Gavrikov. Sherry shot. Fowler made the stop. Sherry from point blank range. Everybody on Montreal was caught up high. Sherry had a good look. Back to the blue line. Gavrikov, one-timer there. That was blocked.
140.
And Montreal sends it down.
Oscar says, I don't think you guys are getting Gavin McKenna, but I could see you getting Keaton Veroff.
Yeah, I don't think we're not getting McKenna. We're not tanking that bad.
That other name sounds very familiar, though. So
Oh, my goodness. Perot was tripped up, no call, and the puck's out of the zone.
120. Oh, yeah, they finally give him 3 songs for each side. They should have more for a power play. Hello, Nivea! Nivea says, hi, Rangers. Let's go, Rangers. Let's go.
Rangers over. Shot!
Come on, please.
Laffy. Close chance for Laffy.
1 minute.
That one. Zibanejad! How'd that not go in? Couple of looks. The first unit back out here. Couple of looks for the first unit here. Oh, God, Miller.
45.
What is Miller doing, dude? What are these passes by JT Miller? It's okay. It's all right. Just going to chill. Sip my beverage. Miller. Oh, God, Miller.
28 seconds. Baseball says Yankee home opener tomorrow. Yes, 1-something. We're going to be doing it. 110, 110 maybe? 20 seconds.
Yeah, guys, we're going to be doing the Yankee home opener tomorrow, so pop in if you're free.
Frank T says, no baseball team has gone undefeated. That's true. That's true. That's fair. RJ said, Bruins 0, Panthers 2. Oh, my gosh. Baseball says, damn it, Bruins, we're getting cooked.
Cooked. Laffy with a great chance. What, he just missed that?
I don't know how.
Might have went off the shoulder right there. I thought that was going in. The massive rebound to Zibby, but a couple of looks for New York, but
20 seconds.
This power play is pretty much over. The double minor.
They got 2 songs during this. Come on. 12 seconds. Come on.
Shot here. That hit the post.
7.
Gavrikov. Oh, God. Nothing here on the double minor. Montreal kills it off.
Damn it.
4 shots on that double minor.
Well, that's something, I guess, but...
If you're the Rangers, you were moving the puck well. Just keep up the momentum here.
Bryce said, dang, hit the post.
Sometimes a power play can still give you offensive momentum. Oh, God, what a turnover. And now the Rangers take a penalty on a hook.
Dang it. 8-11.
Lob on the hook there. Montreal will go to the power play.
Frank T says hi to baseball.
Damn, Cooley at the crossbar.
Yep, that was... Did you hear Brody? Brody said,
Yeah.
dang, hit the post. Hello, Frank B!
What's up, Frank B?
Frank B said, no goalie fights tonight. Shiesty, please. No career-ending injuries. Right. Not worth it. Baseball said hi to Frank T. Frank T has thumbs up. Robert says, actually, it's pronounced Immokalee, Florida, in Collier County. Immokalee. Thank you, Robert. I was not going to get that one. Immokalee. Thank you, Robert. Hello, Johnny Lewis! Johnny Lewis says, let's fucking go Rangers! Let's fucking go Rangers, Johnny Lewis. Hope you're doing well. Frank T says, up, Johnny Lewis! Brody's dang at the post. Nivea said, let's go Rangers, let's go! Frank T says, Rangers, the post isn't the back of the net. That's right. They gotta realize, they gotta learn that.
They gotta figure that out.
Yep. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys
appreciate you guys. Hope all is well. Hope you had a great day.
Yeah, it's very rainy here.
Yeah.
You had to work out in the rain, you poor thing, the whole time.
Yep.
I got my job canceled on me because they weren't feeling well, so I was like, that's fine. That's fine. But I felt so bad. I was hoping you were going to have the day off with me because of the rain, but it didn't.
Me
You
too.
got to work out in it.
It's all good.
But yeah, so we will be here on Friday. We will not be here on Saturday.
Yeah, Friday we'll be here. Saturday we're going to be at the game, so we won't be covering the Ranger game.
With Lips.
And I'm not sure if we're doing the game on Sunday. That's going to be a game time decision. We might want to just chill on Easter. We're not sure. I don't even know why they're even... I don't remember there ever being a game on Easter before. So, we'll see. I'll post it on the page if we're doing it or not, so you guys know. Oh, that's Roger. Is that Roger Bear's wife?
No, Peg
no, that's
Butler.
somebody else.
No. She looks very pretty. Very sweet. Yes, that's why we have the little Easter things up today. Just in case we're not here on Easter. And Passover. Happy Passover, everyone. Should move that over. Out of the shot. Alright. Now it's time for the Rangers to get a story.
Yeah, we'll see. Montreal wins the draw here. First power play of the night for them. Oh! Wow.
144.
What a stop by Shesterkin if he got a piece of that from Caulfield. Power play is 4th in the league for Montreal. Suzuki with it now. He cuts in. Solkowski, he lost the puck.
121.
Rangers send it out. Montreal back to get it. Canadiens, up the ice they come.
Hello, Paul!
Paul, what's going on?
Hope you're doing well.
A whistle here.
Let's see. Paul says, "Hi guys, I am off on Easter. Yes, very nice.
Nice,
Oh, that's
nice,
great.
great.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad." Let's see. Yeah, Liv says we'll do the pregame from MSG. I might even try a stream from my account. Let's see who gets more likes. Yes. I never shout out Lips, but check out Lips' channel. He did a really great video last year of the game we went to last year, and there might be more on there. I haven't checked it out, but yeah, check out Lips, especially if he does it live.
Oh,
And yes, you probably
I don't
stream a
know if I'm
little.
gonna be able to, my phone isn't even on. I'm gonna have to turn it on before we go. So I don't know if
Oh,
I'll be able
yeah.
to stream unless they have Wi-Fi there, which they probably do.
Probably do, but I don't know. I know Renegade Stadium.
I might not
does
even
it.
be able to stream. I didn't stream the last time we were down there when we went down with Mom. Actually, I think I just did it the one time we went.
We've been down there twice. This will be the third time. "31 seconds.
All right. Dobson with it here. Drops it back. Montreal through center. Balduke. Schneider's on top of him. Rangers take it, and they dump it down. Good play.
10 seconds.
This is going to do it here on the Montreal power play. Lava out of the box here.
All right. 6:10.
Good kill by the... one shot on goal, and it was a high danger chance.
Let's go.
So Montreal kept to one shot. Shot there goes wide of Shesterkin. Shots are... oh, no, that's a terrible turnover.
No. 5:48.
If that was Miller, I swear to God. You can't be turning the puck over like that. Where is it? Oh, no, that came up and hit Anderson right in the head.
Oh, no.
And he's off.
Frank T said, "Fantastic play calling." Yeah,
Thank you, Frank T.
Frank T, I agree. Oh, that sucks.
Looks like it hit him in the eye.
Ugh.
I don't know if it got under the visor. Here it is. Maybe it hit him on the neck or something. I don't know where that hit him. Wherever it hit him, it wasn't fun.
Yeah, that's rough. Paul says, yes, I'm going to start working in the mornings again. Some nights been getting it out around 2, 3, 4 in the mornings, and for 9 straight months. Don't sleep 2 mornings, only 3 nights. Much better than all nights. Oh, I'm so glad, Paul.
That's rough. That's rough.
That makes a whole difference in just like life. So I'm so glad. You've definitely earned that. That's great. Very nice, especially with the spring weather coming. What a great time. Lip says, I have 2 followers, ROFL. That's not a typo. Oh, everyone give Lips channel a like and subscribe if you can.
Sure.
Give Lips some support. I should shout you out more, Lips. Let's see. RJ said, tomorrow, Marlins versus Yankees at 1:35 p.m. All right, thank you. So 1:35. Well, that's even better.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta work half a day and then come here. I'm gonna be rushing, so that will definitely help. Paul says, was getting worn out. I bet.
Oh, I did that for a while. I could never do that again, man. Oh, the night stuff.
Yeah.
Your whole life is like just changed, yeah. It's crazy.
I did overnights for 2 years when I was 18, 19, and then 20. So that was like, that was fine when you're that age. I couldn't do it now. I couldn't do it shortly after. I know we're gonna get in the age joke. I know it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Lip says, and I think one of them is me. I was just gonna say I need to check what time the bus leaves, and I need to check to make sure I'm subscribed because you should be too. That should at least be.
Yeah.
Should at least have 3 between us. And
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
check out Lips. It's the same as his name. Hello, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
Jeff says, hi, Aaron and Andrew. Hey, Jeff, hope you're doing well. See, Lip says, I have to yell at Nicole live. Oh, is she doing live? Oh, that's nice. Does she have a channel? Is she? Oh, no, you, when we're there.
Right, yeah.
When we're there. Yes, you
No,
Yes, you do. That's great. I love it. Paul says, go Rangers and go Kraken. Beat the Mammoth Utah tonight at 9 p.m., please. Very nice. The 2 new guys, Kraken and Mammoth.
All right.
Very nice, Paul. Good luck. Good luck to your Kraken. I know, oh, wait! This is Pablo.
Is it Paul? Under Paul?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is Pablo, right? Oh, my God, Pablo. Yes. You really need a schedule change. I'm so glad for you. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's tough.
5:18.
Rangers. Almost a turnover there. Montreal slaps it in. Shesterkin slows this down.
5:05.
That one kicked away by Igor.
That's a Pablo. I forgot. I could tell you were in the stream, and the name was familiar. And I was thinking, is this Lips Friends Paul? But it wasn't. But yeah, okay, Pablo. There we go. Good for you.
Montreal. Both teams making changes. Montreal 6 shots. Rangers 4.
They took one back.
Rangers on game 4 of a 7-game homestand here. This one goes out of play.
Game 4 of a 7-game homestand.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, with not many games left. Let's see. Frank T says, I missed the Trouba train. It gave teams fear. And
Yeah, you never want to get hit by him.
Right.
So one thing he did have was the hits, man.
And Robert says, I'm listening to all the young dudes by Mott and the Hoople version. Nice, Robert. I only know one, and I feel like it was a remake of it. But it's a good song. Frank T says, sup, Pablo? Frank T says, Robert, listening to Then Lizzie. Don't believe a word.
Lizzie, yep.
Then Lizzie, I think I only know that's the boys are back in town, right?
Yeah, it's like the go-to.
Yes, yes. 4:11.
Puck here pinned under Cooley here in the Habs end. The ref's just going to blow this dead.
7 talks for Montreal. 7-4 for the Rangers. They must have gotten a lot recently or just updated it. But Paul,
Trivia question real quick. Who was the last Ranger goalie to fight twice?
To fight twice?
Who was the last Rangers goalie to fight twice?
Was it Frank T? Someone was talking about a goalie fight earlier, the most recent one.
First Ranger goalie to fight since 1998. The last one was Dan Coutier, and I didn't see who the other name was. God, 1998 is the last time a Rangers goalie dropped the gloves. I mean, I remember Lundqvist never fought. He just wasn't. It just wasn't his game.
Frankie said Glenn Healy was the one that he had mentioned earlier. But did he fight twice is the key. Pablo says the most hours I've slept in 2 weeks is 5 hours. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pablo. I'm glad that's going to change.
The Rangers have only had 10 goalie fights in their history.
Wow.
4 of them were against other goalies, and then the other 6 are against skaters.
I would not even think that they would be against skaters. I would always think goalie on goalie. 330.
First. Okay. 1969 was the first ever goalie fight with Eddie Giacomin, and it was in the playoffs. I forgot, they just named the other goalie, I forgot who it was. I never heard of him. So Eddie Giacomin was the first Ranger goalie to ever drop the gloves in the playoffs in the 69 season. Interesting.
Yeah. I love stats like this. Or, I guess not stats, just in.
Oh, it's just like, it's amazing what they keep track of, these guys, like, because I would never know that. I'll probably forget it, but at least, I can remember it for now.
Yeah, it's always interesting. 3:15.
Miller makes a move. Sherry now. Sherry. Tried to cut in. Rangers hold the line, though.
Hello, William!
William, what's up?
Hope you're doing
Third shot! Oh, it's a good chance there for the Rangers.
Hope your neck is feeling well and everything, William.
Hope you're doing good, William.
Yes, glad you're here. 2:46.
Where's the puck? Bouncing around here. Borgen there, trying to play it.
William says, good evening. Welcome to the stream of all streams with Aaron and Andrew. It's the Ranting Rangers show. Thank you, William. Yes. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thanks.
Appreciate you guys.
2:22.
This one dumped in here. Rangers trying to get a cycle going. Just held. Nice steal at the blue line. Perreault has it bounce over his stick, and the Habs will flip it to center. But it was played with a high stick. Excuse me, a hand pass.
Pablo says, Monday at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Wednesday 9 to 5. I don't know the rest of the week because I'm going to be a busser on Monday and Wednesday a dishwasher on the other days' nights. All right, but the 9 to 5 sounds nice. That's great, Pablo.
That's nice, man. Get home at a decent time.
Frank T said, Glenn Healy. I like it.
Glenn Healy.
I guess for the thing. All right. John Lewis says, you guys know my order. Let's go Rangers. My other 2 are playing. So we're number 1 for the night. Nice, Johnny Lewis.
Rangers win the draw here.
The Stars and the Lightning. I think. Right?
I think so.
2:02. Aren't the Lightning playing? Or playing us. They're not playing us, so rooting for us. Right.
Rangers force a turnover. They'll send it in. Perreault. Laffy goes in after it.
1:43. Hello, Tar!
What's up, Tar?
Tar, hope you're feeling well. You're doing well.
Shot there, stopped by Shesterkin.
Dar says, Andrew is mad. The Yankees look like the best team in New York. Oh, no.
So bad.
Oh, no. I'm very pleased so far. I am enjoying the games, knock on wood, but I'm trying not to get overconfident because we've got a long season to go.
Yankees on their 10th day off of the season.
Oh, my God. You heard so salty about that.
They have more days off than the Yankees. That's probably why they're very rested. That's probably how they're doing so good. They're very rested, pampered, with all the days off they've had.
Very cute.
It's the truth. I mean, how many days off have they had?
3, I think.
They've played like 3 games. They've had 3 days off.
It could be 2. I'm pretty sure it's 3 days off.
Mets have played like 6 games already with 1 day off.
They played just as many games as you guys.
Quiet toes. Schneider was in here.
Baseball says Andrew is Unk Man.
You're wrong, man.
Yeah, Andrew, what's going on with the Mets now? They can't win a game? Join the club, Unk. Oh no, are you guys
They're
on
back.
losing
They're
streak?
back to 500. I think what are they 3-3 now? Ridiculous.
At least you guys.
Nice move by Cooley. That goes on that rebound.
Oh come on!
Oh my goodness! Fowler made the stop.
50 seconds.
Who's throwing out the first pitch of the Yankee game?
I just heard them talking. I'll look it up. 40 seconds.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
It's true.
Here's Miller. Miller. Back to the blue line. Right out front! Puck was loose. Fowler made the stop. That puck changed direction and it changed speed. It caught Fowler off guard. Almost a great chance there for the Rangers. Miller. Cartier now.
11 seconds.
Sherry dishes it back. Miller here on the boards. Tries to feed it back. Sherry throws one. Cartier, and that'll do it. No score after 20. Connor Sherry with a great look right there. Right there was like a fan-on shot by Borgen, and it went off a skate. Somehow Fowler was just in good positioning because that was not what he intended. Where's our buddy? He's not there.
Oh! Wow, maybe he went to the bathroom. Maybe he's coming back.
He's getting a beer.
Oh, let's see. Hello, that Canadian!
What's up, that Canadian?
Hope you're doing
Oh,
well.
that's the life. I showed her for a second.
Okay. That Canadian said, hey guys, hey, hope you're doing well.
What's up, buddy?
Let's see, Bryce says, I remember the Beezer goalie fight, LOL.
Beezer, yeah. I don't know, I've never seen it, but I think I've heard you guys talk about it.
And Bryce says, Frank T says, Glenn Healy and Kelly Ruddle.
Oh, I don't even know who Kelly Ruddle is.
Was that the other one that they were fighting in the second fight? Brody says, remember that too. Healy was a good backup for Richter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Robert says, working overnight did pay a 10% night differential and all the money, cell phones, and laptops the drunk left in my cab. If they called back, they got it back.
That's nice.
But not the cash.
Hey, man.
Right.
Laptop's
different. That's got all your
that's
information,
got
stuff you don't want to
on it, right?
lose. That's not always replaceable.
Cash is cash, As much as that sucks, there'll be more.
Right.
There'll be more.
Very nice, Robert. Let's see. Baseball said, Bruins score! Down 1 now, let's go! There you go. Cut the lead in half, baseball.
Okay.
Johnny Lou says, number 2, the Stars, Aaron. Yeah, Stars, and then Lightning? Is that right? No, number 2 is the Stars. Is number 1's the Lightning? Yeah, Johnny Lewis, that's right. Number 1's the Lightning. I should have known that. Man. Let's see. And I think you guys are doing well right now, tonight. Pablo said, go Kraken, go Knights, go Wild, like Mammoth too, but not tonight versus Seattle. Right. Can't root for the team when they're against your main team.
Right.
Robert says, David Bowie also did a version of All the Young Dudes too. Oh, nice. Nice. It sounds very silly, but on the Clueless soundtrack, there was, that was where I first heard it. It was in the 90s. It was a pretty good soundtrack. But that was on there, and I don't know who did it, but that was when I first heard the song. And then I heard other versions of it, but it's a good song. Frank T says, is Edstrom playing?
He's not. He came back for like a game or two, and then he really hasn't been in the lineup. I guess how well Cartier and Himelosh have been playing. Unless he got hurt again, which I don't think he is.
Well, hopefully it's one of those good problems to have where you have too many good players. You know who to put in.
Well, like we were saying last time, that Sherm's job could be on the line here with all these other guys getting chances and looking good out there. Especially Melosh on the fourth line. Yeah. He's been scoring a couple of goals for us. Anytime you get goals from your fourth line, that's great.
Roy says, nope, Frank, Melosh seems to have taken Eddie's spot.
Yeah. Yep.
And Frank T said, thanks. And Baseball says, hey, Aaron, thank God I don't hate the Yankees teacher anymore. I wouldn't have heard the end of it. We were talking about that last night. Oh, okay. Yeah, she looks good, but I see what I could maybe see. I don't know. I didn't know her before, but hey, it's do your thing. It looks good. She still looks good.
That's it.
Let's see. Yes, baseball. We were talking about your Yankees teacher last night. Why were we talking about that? And I totally forgot.
I don't remember.
Something baseball. Yeah, that's funny. I totally forgot. How funny is that? I forgot he existed until last night. Now you bring him up too. Because we saw some short with some teacher doing an April Fool's Day prank in his classroom. What'd he do? Oh yeah, he held up like a trash can, and he's like, if you get it in the bin, you guys don't have to take a test, but if you miss it, then you guys have to take the test. You agree? And they agreed, and then the person shot it, and he blocked it.
Oh,
and he was wearing a Yankees hat.
Yeah.
So that's why you're like Yankees teacher.
Yep.
Oh, William.
That's
right.
That's exactly what it was.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Thank you, William. We're on YouTube now.
William, thank you so much, Fred.
Going to write it out.
Cheers, buddy.
1 second. Cheers, William. Thank you so much. $4.99 from William. Thank you very much.
Man.
Thank you, William. Yeah. Thank you very much, William. Very sweet. William said, "Let's go Rangers! Let's go!"
Well, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That was very, very
Let's go
sweet.
Rangers. They look pretty good there against the Montreal team who's in a playoff spot. Because I was very skeptical coming into this game. I was like, oh man, Montreal's probably going to cook us. I mean, it's still 40 minutes to go. They very well could cook us.
I was going to say.
But, it looked like the Rangers held their own out there. Montreal it looked like they were kind of just going through the motions. Unfortunately, we couldn't score on the double minor, which was like a real bummer. You're probably not getting another one of those.
I wanted one on each of the 2 minutes, which is very greedy, and they got nothing.
That's right. 4 shots on the double minor, and then right after that, Rangers took a penalty. But even they made Montreal's power play kind of look lifeless with only 1 shot. It was a great opportunity, but Shesterkin shut it down. So, not bad. And for Montreal, any period on the road where you don't get scored on is a good road period in my book. So, both teams maybe just feeling each other out there.
Hold it up for a little bit since we don't have a thing.
Yeah, we're back on YouTube, so we can't put the donos on the screen or the super chats. But thank you again, William.
Thank you, William. Baseball said, thank you, William. Brody said, no problem, Frank, my pal. Frank T said, sup, William. Brody says, thank you for donating to the channel, William. Lip says, thank you, William. You!
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Very nice.
Yeah, very appreciative. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you guys are having a good night, staying dry.
Hello, Mika!
Mika!
Mika said she loves her coffee black. She owns every stream. She likes to scream. She lives deep underwater. He is a knight. He is King Andrew. He is Winnie, my man. Yes, with his little bow tie tonight. Yes.
What's up, Mika?
Well, interesting period.
Yeah. It's kind of a slow burn of a period there. A couple of chances to the Rangers. I personally think the Rangers had the better of the chances. Montreal did have a few good looks, but Rangers had more. At least quality-wise.
Troy says, Edstrom is listed in the box score, though, Frank. He might be in or a healthy scratch.
I think he's a healthy scratch. Because he did come back from injury, and he played a few games. And then we started, we got Melange, Cartier, Fortescue, so we started calling guys up and putting guys in the lineup. So it's probably just a healthy scratch. And then the guys started scoring. Sikora, Melange, like I said, Perot.
RJ has the songs. Thank you, RJ. 8 for Montreal, 7 for the Rangers. End of first. Pretty close when they weren't so close at one point. Mika says, so you know how you guys have Thanksgiving? Over here we have a day called Good Friday where we only eat fish and no meat. Oh, we have Good Friday too. But I don't think everyone celebrates it as much. I think it's more of a religious holiday. Am I right?
Yeah,
But Lips brought it up right away, which is awesome, and I totally forgot that it was. And I think Whitney had mentioned it too, or at least Ash Wednesday. But it is on the calendar. Let's see.
I remember
where we eat where we only eat fish, no meat. I know some Catholics do that on Fridays, I think.
We would do pizza.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Good Friday when my mom was like really into the religion and all that nonsense. We would do pizza on Good Friday.
See, you know more than me. I should have let you talk about that. I didn't even know.
I mean, it's free pizza, man.
Right.
Like, I wasn't complaining. I was like, a little sad that we didn't get the chicken wings. So normally we'd get 2 orders of wings and a pie.
Oh, and you
So
couldn't.
this one, I guess we made the sacrifice the one day, you know, like, okay, no chicken wings.
That was very big of
Those wings
you.
were fire, man. So.
Very nice. Mika says, oh, but so happy Good Friday to you, Mika. I hope you're having a good one. Mika says, hey, Brody, my kangaroo mates. The first Rangers goalie fight since Dan Clouter famously took Tommy Slato on April 4th, 1998. You were saying 98, yeah. Frank T says, Edstrom gives size.
He is a big kid, but we need scoring. And Hamelosh can score. Edstrom can score too, but I think Hamelosh might be a little better.
Brady says, hey there to Mika. Pablo says, my Rays are 2-4, playing the 2-4 Twins. At least we have the same record. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's see. Brody says, RG said, Buffalo 0, Ottawa 0. Detroit 1, Philadelphia 0. Pittsburgh 2, Tampa Bay 1. There you go, Pablo. Blue Jackets 0, Carolina 3. Boston 1, Florida 2. Catching up baseball. Washington 0, Devils 2. There you go. For Allie.
Nope.
Brody says, yeah, I like Big Eddie, Frank. Size and speed from him, but having strong competition for roster spots is a good problem to have. Yes.
Exactly.
That Canadian says, I have Montreal versus Dallas for the final.
Oh, okay.
Could be. Mika says, so Brody, when you flying over to box some roos and to have some roux steak? Very nice.
Box the roos.
Brody says, oh, well, Mika, you'd have to ship the roux steaks to me. I'm an old grandpa family man, so traveling outside the USA isn't in my future.
Right. I feel you, Brody. I'm even like traveling out of my county, let alone out of state or out of New York or out of America.
I'd imagine it's a very long flight to Australia as well. But yeah, sorry. But that's a nice invitation for Mika to Brody. Frank T says, Kelly Rudy. That's what you're saying too. Kelly Rudy and Glenn Howell.
Healy.
I should know that. Let's see. Pablo says, hey, baseball, it's me, Pablo. How are you doing, turd boy? Just kidding.
Oh, Pablo's throwing the stray. Baseball's catching strays.
Oh my God. Frank T said, thanks, Brody. And Johnny Lewis says, Lightning Stars Rangers. How long have I been chatting here, Aaron? Yikes. I know, Johnny Lewis. It's been literally years. And I should know. Stop.
She shot me.
Oh my God. And that's when William said, let's go Rangers. Thanks so much, William. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Hope your neck's feeling better. Hope everything is good. Hope you have a nice
Erin's
day.
been around for so long that her brain can't retain all that information.
Oh my God. That's what baseball Frank T and Brody and the live said thank you to William. Let's see. Mika says, Brody, I'm old too. You know I box kangaroos for a living. I look at them and then they run away. There you go, Mika. They know your reputation.
Put the fear.
Not gonna mess. Yeah.
The fear into them, huh?
Yep. Pablo says, hi baseball, it's me, Pablo. And RJ said, Washington 1, Devils 2. Oh no, Hallie, no. It's alright. Plenty of time. Frank T says, not scoring on the penalty killed the Rangers' momentum. Yeah, especially that because it was double.
Yeah, you really like to see them get one on the double. It's unfortunate. That's the power play's been pretty good lately.
I know they got 4 dogs, but still. Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Pablo says, I'm off Easter. Yes, going to my friend's house on Sunday for a barbecue. That's awesome. Have a great time, Pablo. I'm so glad. You deserve the day off.
Yeah.
Glad you're going to have fun. Pablo says, yes, we have it too. It's on a Friday. Yes. And William says, I think it's today. Yes. William says, that's a damn nice Easter egg. Is that Fabergé? Thanks, William. Thanks. I wish. That would be beautiful on a Fabergé.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a very expensive. Does it open? I think it's like royalty would have very nice Fabergé eggs.
Okay.
That are very decorated. I don't think they're actual eggs. I think they're just like containers. If I'm right, I could be totally wrong. And you open them and then there's something very nice inside.
Oh.
Not like the little dolls.
I know. Yes.
Not like that. But I could be totally wrong. But they're very expensive and detailed and
gotcha.
Beautiful. So that's really nice. Pablo says, I have a pain. I am in pain. My back, but okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pablo. You've been having some back pain too.
Yeah, back pain. Yep.
It's tough. It's tough, especially when the weather's getting warm and cold. It can make you tense up.
Cold
too.
weather and yeah, with the
damn.
Plus with like labor, back pain definitely, man.
Yeah. Oh.
I hear you, man.
Pablo.
Just kind of just try to push through it. You know, that's all we can really do.
Yeah. RG said Washington 2 Devils 2. Oh no.
I'll tell you what, the day my back gives out though, I'm done. I'm hanging it up. Desk job, man.
Oh.
Wherever that may be.
Right.
Wherever I find that. Or maybe just not. Maybe it's unemployment.
Well, we did just find some back patch things. I wish we had one for you, Pablo, too. It's a Tiger Balm, which
it's a back brace. I try to take care of I work out my back. I try to keep my lower back strong. But it's a back brace. So yeah, I'm gonna start wearing a back brace. I think because I do a lot of lifting at work.
But the Tiger Balm, Whitney had talked about was it you, Robert? It was someone that was giving advice, and then she tried it and really liked it. And these are Tiger Balm back patches, so
yeah,
it might be. But yes, you want a brace is important too.
A brace just to keep the back, stable, man. Because like I'm telling you, man, I've seen guys in their 20s, like shift, like when you're trying to like do, and you like lean and pick something up while you're twisting.
Oh yeah, oh god, that's so
like,
bad.
That can really fuck you up, man. Even if it's like 10 or 15 pounds, like that can. That happened to a buddy of mine. He picked up a piece of wood, a piece of split firewood, but he like twisted, and he was out for like a month with this back pain. And I was like, "What the?" He's like, "Dude, that thing weighs like 10 pounds." So I made fun of him for like ever because I was like, "That's such a ridiculous." Yeah, you're weak. Your back is weak.
But that'll do it. Like, it's usually after you've had, something's wrong and that's like the final straw. But yeah, just that twist nail. I always square up whenever I pick up something.
You have
because,
to,
yeah, it's so easy to just do that. And you do it a couple times, really mess up your back, and then you don't.
That's like the worst thing, man. It's the back pain, Like, I've had really bad, I had a pinched nerve in my shoulder. That was terrible.
Oh, I bet.
That was terrible.
Oh.
Like, pinched nerve was the worst. And it takes forever to heal.
Yeah. William, I know you're going through stuff too. I almost feel like yours. Oh, it might be the neck, but same thing. All that stuff. Neck, shoulder, back, bad.
Try not to get old, guys. I'm telling you, man. That's what my boss always tells me. He says, "Don't get old." I said, "How do you do that?"
Right.
I don't know that trick yet.
Robert says, yes, Good Friday. Catholics eat fish. Happy Good Friday. Happy Good Friday to Robert, to everyone. Liv's brought it up first. It was good to notice that. And yeah, he can bring it up. And Robert, everyone.
Fish,
yeah.
Fish, practically a vegetable. Yeah.
If you're doing Ron Swanson.
Fish is for sport only. It's practically a vegetable.
Oh my god. That's funny. It's funny. Let's see. Yep, RJ said Washington 2 Devils 2. Come on, Devils. Robert says, go ahead. I dare anyone to fight Ty Domi and see what happens. Or Nick Fuitu.
Oh, those guys, yeah. I don't think any of these guys can hang with any of the current players. I don't think they can hang. No
Reeves, no Rempe.
No, I think Rempe would get his ass beaten if you had that generational matchup. Yeah, just not good.
Pablo says, I can't believe they have not found Nancy Guthrie yet. Prayers for her. Yes. That's very unfortunate to hear, man. Hoping to hear some good news, but Johnny Lewis says, Lightning down 2-1. You're only one goal away. Hang in there, Johnny Lewis. Hello, Daniel Barry. Daniel Barry says, happy Thursday. Hello, peoples. Happy Thursday, Daniel Barry.
What's up, Daniel Barry?
Hope you're doing well. William says, Lent is the time between Ash Wednesday and Easter Sunday. 40 days, not including Sundays. We don't eat meat Fridays during Lent. Thank you, William. I should know these things.
That's what it was. It's for the whole month. Okay.
I should know.
Or however long that is.
Right. And you give up something for Lent, usually. I hear a lot of chocolate or candy or something. I always forget when it is.
Right.
But thanks, William. Okay.
The Catfield. On this date in 1972, had the first player ever on the Rangers to get his 50th goal. He also got his 49th on the same night, obviously.
Oh. Well, he could have just gotten one goal that night.
Right.
Frankie.
So, second period underway here.
Frank T says George the Flea George the Flea McPhee would kill Domi.
I don't even know who that is.
You guys have mentioned his name before.
I only know George McFly. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't think he would beat anybody up. Unless it was the end of the movie and it called for it.
He got a little tougher towards the
Well,
end.
that's what I'm saying, at
he
the end,
did say,
yeah.
He told Biff off.
No, he punched him.
Oh, yeah, right. He
Knocked
punched
him out.
That's right.
Yeah, he knocked him out. At the end of the movie. He's George McFly.
Yes.
Baseball has no idea who George McFly is.
Baseball. Have you seen Back to the Future? You might.
Baseball has no idea what Back to the Future is. No idea.
I just saw Elijah Wood mention how he's in Back to the Future too.
Baseball has no idea who Elijah Wood is.
Yes.
No idea.
I think he does. No?
Baseball has no idea who anybody is. Anybody. Unless they appear in Fortnite. That's the only way he knows how anybody is.
Well, there's more and more showing up in there. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's a good introduction for baseball, whoever else, you know?
That's the only way kids know anybody is if they show them as a Fortnite character. I solely believe in that.
Maybe that's good. You know, that's how I found that's how I found George Carlin and Ringo Starr was on shows like Shining Time Station and stuff, and a lot of people on Sesame Street. So maybe that's a great introduction. Everyone learned on Fortnite.
Stopped by Fowler off the shot from Fortescue.
F to F. 1832. Pablo says, all week it's going to be in the 90s and it's going to be cold on Easter. Crazy weather here. Yes, when I got home from work on Friday, I was in tears. That's how bad my back pain was.
Oh, man.
So sorry.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I get that. It's so hard to, you know, an arm or a leg, you can kind of lean on the other one, but your back, that's just it.
Back is you only got one.
Yeah, just right in the center.
Sherry moves this one over. Cartier, Miller, Cartier, Sherry.
Come on, guys.
Oh, nice kick there by Schneider. Rangers trying to keep this alive, and they do. Sherry behind the net. Sherry, holding, Schneider. Cartier sends it in. Trying to get it to Miller. Sherry. This line has played well, I do agree.
Frank T says Jeff Bookaboom was no joke.
Oh God, shot here! Stopped by Shesterkin, a sliding stop.
Let's go, bro. He says Igor! Lips says Igor!
Yeah, like that when Igor came out to challenge.
Frank B says Igor, a human vacuum.
There you go.
Sucks him up. Gets those pucks. What did I do with my... Oh, I
Like one time right there, Shesterkin protects it.
William says Joey Coker could hold his own with any tough guy in the league.
I don't know if I know that.
I've heard you guys mention his name, but that's where my knowledge ends on him. Nice, William. I bet a lot of you guys know him. Hello, Vince!
Vince, what's up?
Vince says, hello, how's it going tonight? Good, how are you doing?
What's going on, Vince? Oh, God.
Oh, no. 1736.
Ooh, somebody's helmet just popped off. I think it was Robertson, yeah.
Say, hello! Hello! Oh, Dirty! Hello, Dirty!
Dirty!
It's been a while. Hope you're doing well.
Late hit after the whistle on Brodinski, and Rangers don't like that.
Let's see. Whoa, they're still going.
Yeah, that's Trocheck over there saying, get off of me. Is that true? I can't see. Yeah, it was Trocheck.
Yep.
Always has that goofy smile on his face.
He's always
Look
smiling.
like Super Mario out here with that fucking mustache that Trocheck has.
Who's that player? 29?
That's Robertson. His helmet flew off on the hit, so he had to go to the bench.
No.
Yeah, Robertson's bucket flew off, so he's got to get off the ice there. This is the late Jack Eye with a name that has no
I know.
like crazy that name.
What's the guy we were talking about earlier from the Rangers?
CJ?
No, Mulch. His name looks nothing. He's brand new. We were just talking about him.
Yeah, what a C.
Melosh.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that name's wild. But Jack Eye is even more ridiculous. There's an X there. This was all the way down ice in here on Montreal.
1705. Being Irish, I should be used to names that look nothing like they're pronounced.
There it is, Jack Eye. XHEKAJ. Somehow spells Jack Eye.
Well, that's an X and an H together, so that's nope.
Seriously.
It's like that's nothing. Let's see. Pablo says, I work at a sports bar, Ojo's Locos, and restaurant, and most of the glasses from the bar are very heavy. I bet. Sounds like a nice place, though.
Yeah.
I should come see you there, Pablo. 1655.
Oh, man.
Giant says, Lightning score off the second period opening face-off and tie it at 2. Wow. Off the period opening face-off. Nice, Giant Lewis. That's exciting for you guys.
Nice.
1638.
Rangers are all sides here, unfortunately. It would have been a great rush right there, but they're blowing down the whistle here.
Dirty says, McPhee was on the Rangers. He won the Hobie Baker in the mid-'80s.
Okay.
So an award. I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, it is. I forgot what it is.
That's McPhee, the Flea McPhee. Oh, I only know because you guys said that. Sounds like a big, enforcer guy.
Aaron's got fleas.
Oh, God. No. Let's see. Robert says, Back to the Future trivia. How fast did the speed of the DeLorean have to be before it went back to the future?
88.
Yep. Like keys on the piano. 88.
Come on, man.
Yes.
88.
Good question, though, Robert. I like it.
We were watching Who were we watching? Decker Shadow. Guy reviews movies on YouTube, and he was reviewing an old movie that had Biff in it.
April Fool's Day is the name of the
April Fool's
movie.
Day, a horror movie, and Biff from the Back to the Future was in it. And I had never seen him in anything outside of the trilogy.
Yeah.
And he looks young. This was pre-Back. This is before Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny seeing him in that.
Looked like it could be a fun slasher movie.
It did.
1549.
Rangers dumped this one into the Montreal end.
Dirty says, what's up, Robert? Frank T says, can't forget fighting Eddie Johnstone, the Toothless Wonder.
Toothless Wonder. Shot there, stopped by Shesterkin.
Brody mentioned Eddie, too. Is that who he's talking about, too? Robert says, yo, what's up, Dirty Jesus? Yes, Robert. Dirty says, sup, Robert? Oh, what's up, Robert said earlier. Frank T says, Joey Coker was dangerous.
No, I've never heard of him before.
I only heard you guys talk. William said Joey Coker could hold on his own with any guy in the league.
Yeah.
I figured you guys would know. RG said Penguins 2, Lightning 2. There we go, Johnny Lewis. Jerry says, I've been watching, just too busy to comment. Oh, glad you've been here, Dirty. Hope
Thank you, Dirty. I hope everything's good, man.
Yeah.
Montreal shot here. They score.
No. 15:24 to go.
New hook on the one-timer puts the Habs on the board.
I did not want them to score first or at all.
I mean, that thing was a rocket here. It was a turnover. High slot. New hook blasted it right here. Sherry couldn't make the play. That's a tough one. Yeah,
Damn.
you got all of that one.
All right. Royce says, fuck. RG.
Sherry's shaking his head because he knows he turned the puck over. He's disappointed in himself there, as he should be.
Lip says, shit, here we go. 0-1. RG said, Habs goal, 1-0. Robert says they score. Bummer.
Yeah.
Frank T said, sad. Cats.
Shot there, stopped by Fowler.
Dang, I wish they got that in. That would have been wonderful. Answer back that quickly. Frank T said, sad cat. I know, Vita needs the treats. Williams is silent C and Coer. So is it just Coer? Thank you guys. I love when you help me with the pronunciation. I really do. It helps a lot. Broy says Jack Eye's name equals Jack Eye. More like Jack Ass. LOL.
Nice, Brody. Home run, man. Home run.
Yeah. You always got great comments, Brody. 15:02.
Well, Rangers got to figure out a way to tie this game up here. Still plenty of time, but definitely don't want to allow the next one.
12 Sox for Montreal, 9 for the Rangers. Come on.
Newhook gets his 12th. Well, that's a big hit. Crowd like that.
4 Sox this period for Montreal, 2 for the Rangers. 14:36. Pablo says, I work at Ojo's Locos, a sports bar and restaurant. Most of the glasses are so heavy, that's why my back hurts sometimes. I'm going to start wearing a belt for my back. Good, Pablo. Yeah, that's what you're saying, too. That's good.
Definitely do it.
It definitely will help.
Rangers ice it here.
14:24. William says, we're not in the playoffs. I would love to invite the Islanders to the golf links with us.
Right.
Are they out too? They must be, right?
I don't know if they are.
Or you're saying it's time for them to come join us, I think.
Yeah.
Would be good. RG said tomorrow. Marlins versus Yankees, 1:35 p.m. Marlins Yuri Perez versus Will Warren for the Yankees. All right. 14:20. Thanks, RJ.
Oh, God, Rangers can't get it out. Now they pick it up. God, Rangers are going to ice it again. These players have been out. No, they wave it down, thank goodness.
Oh, my God. Nivea says, I only know the great one. Yes.
Good one to know.
Yeah.
Suzuki here. Jack Eye pinches in. Schneider goes down. Montreal. Shot here. That one was blocked into the corner.
13:41.
Another shot there. They score.
Gosh darn it. That is not just great.
Caulfield.
Oh my God.
Caulfield just ripped this one here. Did they say 48? 2-0 Montreal.
48 goals for him this
I
season?
think that's what they said.
Damn it.
Oof.
Damn it. I guess that went in. Doesn't look like it from that angle.
Caulfield is fucking short, man. I didn't realize how small he is. I guess it doesn't matter if he has 48 goals.
Corey says, fuck. Lip says, getting bad. 0-2. Yep.
Shit bad.
Pablo says, you're saying wrong. What am I saying wrong? Brody says, man.
48th, yeah, for Caulfield.
Wow, that's crazy.
Is that league leading? That's got to be close to McDavid, right? Does McDavid have like 40-something?
13:30.
All right, Rangers in trouble here.
Brody says, man, I wish the Rangers drafted Caulfield.
I know, right? That would have been amazing.
Robert says, Frank T, I tend to like the small, tough, scrappy hockey. Players like Domi, Eddie Johnstone, even Brad Marchand. And yes, Paul Caulfield has 48 goals. That's a lot.
That's crazy. I didn't think he had that many.
Bob says, oh, that's what I'm saying wrong. I'm so sorry. Ochos, Locos, Crayeyes. How do I say it, Pablo?
Oh, God. All right, well, go to the commercial break here. Rangers trail by 2.
Is it Ojo Locos?
48th of the year for Caulfield. That lady was
Damn.
like shocked when he went to hit the glass. She was like, what the hell?
Hello, Bobby!
Bobby, what's going on?
Hope you're doing well. Bobby says, hey, sorry it's unraveling horribly, but my Panthers actually look like a hockey team, actually.
Okay.
All right, you guys are playing the Lightning right now, I think, right? I guess. No. I think I have that wrong. No, Boston's playing the Panthers, I think. But I know you guys are playing right now. Let's see. Johnny Lewis is a huge Lightning fan, too, Bobby. Cole Caulfield, 48 goals, no empty nets. Oh, really, Bobby?
No
Wow.
empty nets. That's insane.
So they're all, like, difficult goals. Wow. Pablo says, you're saying the name of my job wrong. How do I say it? Crazy Eyes, Robert says. Is that what it translates to. Locos crazy. And is it ojos? I'm gonna take Spanish. Let me know though, because I want to say it correctly. Let's see. Crazy eyes. I only watched Orange is the New Black for the first season, but I really like that character. Nivea says, sorry, we don't need to be angry. We're not in the playoffs. We're playing for fun. That's right. You're right, Nivea. You're right. Robert says, Cole, not Ol. Okay. Cole, not Ol? Oh, man, Robert, I'm getting it wrong. Pablo says, crazy eyes. Hojos, okay. Ojos locos. Yes, you finally got it right. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, ojos. All right. I should have realized the J was more of an H. Sound. Thank you. Wow. Shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry. RJ said Penguins 2, Lightning 2. There we go. Penguins, okay. Alright.
They've got to do something here. Game's about to get out of hand here for New York.
Jordy says Jack Eye is Albanian. Oh, very nice. 12:40.
They just got to get the next goal here. I mean, there's just no way around it.
RJ said Capitals 2, Devils 3. There we go, Allie. That's what the score was. Frank B says Nick Fuito is 73 years old. Give him a pair of skates and his old 22 Rangers jersey, and I'll bet he'll still ring Albert Jack Eye's bell.
Yeah, I just heard tough things about that guy.
Hello, David Lasher!
What's up, David?
David says, hey, from David Lasher. Great. Have a great night, and thanks for
Backhander! Oh, my Fox goes wide.
12 minutes. Have a great night, and thanks for doing this. Thanks,
David.
David.
Thank you,
Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well.
Rangers back to get it. They're down 2-0 here. About halfway through this game.
5 Sogs for Montreal this period. 2 for the Rangers this period.
Rangers couldn't get it out. Here's Cooley, plays it back to the blue line. Rangers keep it in. Centering try. Rangers still with it. Trocheck. Fox. Brzezinski here on the boards.
11:23.
Trocheck's there. Cooley's there. Trying to get this puck off the boards.
Oops.
Montreal able to shovel it out to center.
11:11. Frank T says, Co-Sir. Thank you, Frank T. William says, Co-Sir. Excellent. All right, Co-Sir. Big, fighter, it sounds like.
Savannah Jan has it poked off his stick. Balduke here for the Habs. Oh, yeah. Borgen took a penalty. Rangers going to the box here.
Bobby says, remember when the Rangers came back versus Montreal earlier this season? That was cool.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Was that the one where we were down like 4 and we came back in the third?
That was the Jackets.
Okay.
That was the Jackets. I don't remember the Montreal comeback.
Well, hopefully that's tonight.
Come on, man. It looks like Balduke was holding Borgen's stick, like, between his... And that's what Borgen's saying. He's saying he was holding it, like, between his arm and his waist. So, I can only imagine that's what Borgen's arguing. Either way, Montreal going to their second power play of the night. Right here. Now, look at Bulldog.
Oh
He's
my God,
grabbing
he was
the
totally
stick.
holding the stick right in front of the ref.
How are they not calling? And it was right in front of the ref. How are they not calling a holding call on Bulldog? Wow. Okay. So calling out a high stick. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wow. 145, ref fuckery. Always have to have some, I guess.
True. So Copsey tried to force one there. Was broken up. Montreal still with it.
1:30.
Suzuki, Caulfield here. Caulfield to the point. Rangers send it down.
Johnny Lewis says, we're tied with the Pens at 2, but we have home ice. Nice, Johnny Lewis. I hope you guys get it. Robert said the first and second season were good in the new orange. After that, I lost interest. I should probably check out the second. No!
Oh.
What? Knocked the net off.
Caulfield went crashing into the net.
1 minute.
They're going to blow the whistle.
I was going to say, they don't stop. I know before it just
They-
looked up, but that was like off.
They don't blow the whistle if it's a scoring chance for the other team, but there wasn't, so they just blew the whistle.
Okay. Got 59 seconds. I should watch the second season, Robert, too. I don't even remember how many seasons went on.
I've never seen an episode.
You should check out the beginning.
Yeah.
At least. You might like it. Actually, I watched that season right when I met you.
Oh, okay. Good save there by Shesterkin there. Blockered that one away. Oh, excuse me, Suzuki. Oh, who would crash? I don't know who. Somebody went crashing into the net.
Bobby said, come on, beat this bum, Jacob Fowler.
Is that their main guy, Fowler? Or is this their backup?
That's a good question.
Probably their backup because they're playing the Rangers, I imagine.
Bobby said you beat him before when you were down 3-0 earlier this season.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe it is their starter. I don't even know.
So maybe we get a chance here. We're down to, maybe we need to, let's come back 2-0. Let's not make it 3-0. But I like that, Bobby. Robert says Cole Caulfield, not Paul Caulfield, like I thought. Oh, it's similar sounds. I could see mishearing that.
Oh, God, Rangers couldn't get it out. That one might have hit off the post. Rangers can't get it out.
29 seconds.
Habs behind Shesterkin. Kapanen. Down low.
20 seconds.
Kapanen still with it right to the slot. Rangers send it down.
Okay, good. My goodness. Robert says Rangers look flat tonight. Kind of do.
Yeah,
Kinda
they play with much intensity here. No hook.
All right.
Rangers kill it off. Montreal 0 for 2.
Let's go. 8:41.
Oof, somebody on the Rangers. Borgen got knocked down. Montreal still with it towards the net. Stopped by Shesterkin.
RJ had said Habs power play.
Montreal having a much better second period here.
Unfortunately. Papa says we have a new GM, Arturo. I'm probably saying that wrong. Don't really like him. My ex-manager from Tony Ramos was my manager here at Ojos Locos. He was cool, but he went to the new Johnny Carino's because the old one burnt down bad. Sorry, Paula. It sounds like a lot of shuffling around. 7:59.
Come on, Rangers. This one goes into the corner here. Rangers still with it. Fortescue moves it over. Shot. That one goes over the net.
Keep pelting it. 7:45. Bryce says bad call there as the replay shows. Rangers kill this crap off.
Yeah, it was a bad call. You clearly see him holding the stick.
Hello, Whitney!
Whitney!
Hope you're doing so well. Hope you're having a great night, Whitney.
What's up, Whitney? There's only with 2 shots in this period here.
Montreal with 7. 7:27.
So we're doing that again.
Yep.
Your numbers.
Your numbers. Whitney says, oh my god, look at Aaron's pom-poms. Thanks, Whitney. I got these a while ago. I forgot why. And you were like, what are those, Easter eggs?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, that's Easter type hat. Thanks, Whitney. Let's see. Pablo says, finally it opened 3 years later after it broke down because the AC exploded at night and got everything on fire. It happened at 3 a.m. Sorry that happened. I'm glad no one was there, though.
All right.
William says, is Laffy still playing? Haven't heard his name called in a while.
Yeah, he's out there
Question.
sometimes. At least in this game. A lot of these Rangers, very quiet night outside of the Sherry line.
Like Robert was saying, they look kind of flat, and
Yeah.
Nibby was saying it's just for fun. It doesn't count. I know it counts more for Montreal, but still, they had good life in them the past couple of games. I feel like.
The Sherry Laba Miller line has really been the only noticeable line here in this game so far. So other than that, it's been a very kind of like going through the motions game here for the Rangers, like just trying to get through it.
When he says, "Hey everyone, don't forget to leave some DNA on the like button."
There you go.
Cute. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you, everyone, for the
Appreciate
support.
you guys.
Thank you guys for being here. Hope everyone's doing well. Bryce says, "Hey there, Whit and the handsome cat Lester." Yes, yes. Oh, and Whitney, for your fella, I was thinking. Oh, what is it? I played it for you. I showed it to you too because it was in my head. Oh, we're the Thunder Boys. We're gonna ace that.
Oh, yes, whatever that was, yeah.
Motherfucking life insurance physical. We're the Thunder Boys. That's for your fella from the DTF show. Great scene, great scene. Let's see, Bryce says, when he says, "Hey, Brody bro, Lester was spoiled today. He got a purr pop earlier and has been hanging out the window and flipping off the birds."
Nice.
That's great, Lester. A purr pop, how cute is that? Oh, that's very sweet. And yeah, tell him, Lester, you tell him. Johnny Lewis says, "If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd marry a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?"
They used to play that at my fucking school dance. That's
Oh,
really?
really?
Yeah. That's how long that song's been around.
That's great, Johnny Lewis. That's a fun song. 7:15. Gosh darn it, 16 Sogs for Montreal, 9 for the Rangers.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Rangers have had 2 shots here in this period.
All right, that's bad.
You know, they're doing that thing again.
When he says intense fiddle playing, yes, yes, that's the song, Whitney. Let's see, Johnny Lewis says, "Thank you, Whitney." Yes, good accompaniment.
Fox throws one at the net. It was blocked. Another shot goes wide.
6:43.
Trying to get to the advantage. And oh boy, here comes Montreal. They got numbers. Suzuki, the pass. Gavrikov might have got a piece of that one. Puck here behind Shesterkin. Fox flipped up. And
6:19. Whoa.
this is a whistle here. Rangers getting a power play. It's raining men.
Whitney.
Hallelujah. It's raining men.
Let's go.
Rangers going back to the power play here, and they need to score.
Johnny Lewis says about the Bolts. Score! Bolts lead 3-2. Let's go. Let's try to counter the Lightning. Very nice, Johnny Lewis.
5, 6 players out here for Montreal.
6. RG said penalty Habs, 2 minutes, man on ice, and New York Rangers power play. Yes, RJ. When he says, "By the way, y'all, the USA FIFA song is such trash compared to all the other bangers." Oh no!
I don't even know what it is.
Now I want to hear it. That stinks.
Rangers technically 0 for 2. They had the double minor in the first period, which they did not score on, obviously, here.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Why are we on our end?
They're going to have to make a short-handed save right there, and now Schneider has it, and Rangers are trying to sort this out.
141.
Rangers send it in. Perditsky plays it around.
130.
Schneider. Where's the puck? Center and tries. Oh my goodness.
No!
Rangers with a great look right there. Lava. I don't know where that was going. Montreal clears it down. Shesterkin thought about a 3-liner but drops it off. Oh, what a turnover there by Schneider. That's beautiful. Brilliant. Montreal's penalty killing very aggressive here. Zibanejad. Rangers over the line. Drop pass back to the blue line. Fox here. Finds Miller. Fox walking the line. Miller down low. Fox again. Miller tried to hit the slot, the Trocheck, but
35.
2-on-1 shorthanded. Shot. Oh!
God.
Rangers might have numbers if they catch Montreal. Zibanejad. Shot. Rebound. Lothy. Wouldn't go. Fowler with the stop.
15 seconds. Come on, guys. You're right there.
Fowler with a great stop. Maybe his best of the game right here. Miller. Shot into the glove of Fowler. 4 seconds left on the man advantage. How did this not go in? There was a couple of looks here. Oh, Sherry. Sherry missed the net. A wide open net there. Look at him. He's pissed.
Darn it.
Here was the other chance. Laffy.
Oh, speaking of Laffy, gosh darn it. I wish that went in.
Laffy had a great chance there. And power play is over. Rangers 0 for 3.
All right. 4:11 in the period.
Wraparound try was stopped. Melosh tried to make a play. Rangers, fourth line out here. I haven't even really heard Sikora's name too much in this one.
.345.
Shot there goes off the post of Shesterkin.
Hello, Gavin!
Kevin.
Hope you're doing well. Gavin says, how are we down 2-0 right now?
Shesterkin gets a whistle here.
Uh,
Well, they had trouble trying to get the puck out of her end, and Montreal capitalized.
Hello, Darnell!
Darnell.
Hope you're doing well. Darnell says, "Sup, guys? Long time. I don't know what's worse, watching the Rangers or the Mets."
Well,
No.
pick your poison, man.
Well, at least the Mets have a a lot of time to go with the
Right.
season.
Rangers are almost done, so you don't have to watch them too much longer.
I hope you're doing well, Darnell. And Robert says, not too good, Gavin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Rangers kind of just look like they're sleepwalking through this game here. Montreal has so much more on the line in this game. So they're in the playoffs. They're sitting in the third spot. In the Atlantic Division, Rangers obviously are just kind of bumming along here, as they do.
They are on a 6-game winning streak. You'd think they'd be due for a loss, but they're really fighting hard to...
Kind of hold on to that spot. Yeah.
Hold on.
Exactly. Oh, shit. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow for the Yankees home opener at 1:30. Who they playing?
Oh, I
I don't remember.
don't know. Let's see. Giant Lewis says Lightning lead 3-2. Let's go, Giant Lewis. Let's go, Lightning. Let's see. William said, Aaron, Cotton Eye Joe was the 7th inning stretch song for a long time in the big stadium in the Bronx. Oh, I didn't even realize it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow. I should know that. Gavin says we need to wake up and score a goal. Yes, Gavin. Just one goal would really change the feeling here.
Be nice.
Robert says Rangers are toast. It might be.
They're toast. They're cooked.
Darnell says, hope you guys are doing well also. Thanks, Darnell.
Thank you, Darnell.
Yeah, things are pretty good. Not this, but overall.
First Florida-born goaltender in history. Is that even real? Like, how's that? Shot there, stopped by Shesterkin.
Interesting. Their goalie?
Yeah, I feel like that's like not that uncommon. Like, how is that the first Florida? Who cares? Rangers trying to move this out. Come on, Montreal pressuring them here in their own end.
Whitney, is this the Jelly Roll song?
Rangers got shot 11-3 here. Perot trying to force his way in. Gets a shot off. One-handed.
2:38. If this is the FIFA Jelly Roll song, the first comment that comes up says,
Miller comes in and moves it. Oh, Miller, why would you shoot that? But Miller's
God.
really pissing me off tonight.
Please
Some
get
of
a-
his puck decisions here.
please get a goal before the period ends. 2:16. You're right there.
Why would Miller not shoot that? Did he try to make a pass? Like, what the fuck was that? Oh,
Come
Cartier
on!
with a chance.
Who's back there? They stayed with it.
Schneider. Back to Miller. See what dumb thing Miller does here. Drops it off for Schneider. Schneider gets a lane shot. That one misses.
1:48.
Sherry. This line has been the best line for the Rangers. Which is insane because Miller's made some really bad plays on it. Miller again behind the net. Rangers just keep it in. Schneider. Cartier now. Sherry. It's a long shift here. Shot. Fortescue misses the net.
1:23.
Cartier. He loses it. Those guys are going to need a change. Those Canadiens are out there for over 2 minutes.
1:11.
Rangers ice it, of course.
I don't know if this is the song you're talking about, Whitney, but the first comment that pops up says, put it on 2 times. Doesn't sound better, but it ends faster. So I'm guessing it's not good if that's the song that you're talking about.
Sounds bad. Oh, okay.
Is it lighter?
Is it that bad? I
Uh,
can't play it because we'll get copyrighted.
no, I know. When he says it was bad, I'll have to listen to it later. If that's the song, I'm guessing it is.
Couple Rangers here out here for over a minute and a half. Schneider, Fortescue, and Miller. Fortescue's over a minute.
1:05. Come on, Rangers, please, Rangers. Darnell says the Rangers are sleepwalking like they did in the beginning of the season, Drew.
Yeah, it's been a pretty boring game here for the Rangers, honestly. Montreal shoots it wide. That was Evans right there for the Habs.
They're saving it for Saturday.
Let's hope so.
Robert says, yay, the best team in all of sports history in the New York Yankees. We'll see, so far so good. Knock on wood, knock on wood. 28 seconds.
Nice move there by Brzezinski. Shot here. Cooley missed the net. Borgen couldn't play it. Anderson's there. Montreal.
15 seconds.
Shesterkin plays this one out. Cooley. Montreal just takes it.
Hang on. All right, 1 second. Don't get
Well,
in there. It's a tough period.
Yeah, not a great period for the Rangers. Newhook and Caulfield scored in the second period here. So Rangers maybe do they have the comeback in them in the third period?
Yes.
Can they do it?
Yes.
We'll have to see.
Number 3. Let's see. RJ said tomorrow, Miami Marlins versus New York Yankees at 1:35 p.m. Yes, thank you, RJ. We'll be doing that game tomorrow. Yankees home
Marlins,
opener.
yes, thank you, RJ.
Yes.
Yeah, Marlins and Yankees tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be covering that game, Yankees home opener.
Hello, Chris. Chris Shipman.
Chris, what's going on?
Chris says, hello, Aaron and Andrew. Hey, Chris. Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Chris?
Mika says, that was a meh period, but that's usually how we played home. Hey, Andrew, win on the road, can't win at home.
Yeah, it's kind of been the story of the season.
Johnny Lou says, 4-2 Bolts. 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 Let's go, Bolts. Very nice, Johnny Lewis. That sounds good for you guys. You guys are still in it, I'm sure.
Rangers should take notes.
That's what I was saying. As soon as the Lightning scored their third goal, I wanted the Rangers to score their first. But you can't always get what you want.
Exactly.
Where's that 3?
I have no idea. I might fall off somewhere. take a look at something here.
Let's. I try to look up. I don't know if you're still here. I tried to look up what time the bus was coming back, but I can't see it. I'm gonna have to go into my phone that we record on.
Yeah, Sabres still holding on to first place in the Atlantic. Lightning in second. Canadiens in third. Bruins behind them. Bruins on a 4-game winning streak. And then for Metro, the Hurricanes, Pittsburgh, and Islanders all have those playoff spots locked down. Jackets and Flyers contending with that. Even the Capitals maybe even might be contenders for that. In the West, Avalanche, Stars, and Wild, and Ducks, Oilers, and Knights. So Kreider will be going back to the playoffs as his first time in Anaheim. You know, the Ducks are on a 3-game losing streak. Oilers on a 4-game winning streak. Looks like the Canucks are going to get McKenna. They are pretty bad. They have 22 wins on the season, which is the worst in the NHL, I believe. Hold on here. Yeah. They have the worst record in the NHL, the Vancouver Canucks. Funny, JT Miller goes off that team and then comes to another losing team here. Sharks have won 3 in a row. Oilers won 4. What's the worst losing streak in the league right now? Blackhawks have lost 4. And
I left off with Johnny Lewis's in Capitals. Go both.
that's the worst losing streak is 4. Oh no, Blue Jackets have lost 4.
I'm sorry, I thought you were reading that.
So they're tied. And Montreal has the highest winning streak in the league right now. It's 6. I think. Yeah. Next closest one, the Oilers with 4. All right. Thank you guys again for hanging out.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you were reading those. I left off with Johnny Lewis's Bolts and Capitals.
Yeah. Someone hand the Canucks a cup if they beat both the Wild and the Avalanche. William said, can you name the best New York City-born hockey player? No, I can't.
Oh, Lundqvist? Oh, New York City-born?
Yeah, I can't even think of anyone off the top of my head because I don't know where they're all born.
Right.
Basil said, Rangers, why are you being honest? Big time selling. Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, that's what they do. Mika said, interesting fact, I know it's Friday afternoon here, and I'm Catholic, but I like to eat fish. I will be eating ribeye steak for dinner later, loaded with fries, vegetables, and loaded gravy.
Very nice, Mika. That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, man. Montreal Canadiens versus Quebec Bulldogs, March 30th, 1920, $82. Okay. Looney said, for collection purposes, Andrew, you may want to get some K-pop Demon Hunter cards. They're going up on value. Where are you getting these from, Whitney?
Are they from the local shop?
Is this
the local shop?
You talking about just like buy like a pack of cards, or are you getting them in like? Maybe, I don't know. I really have no interest in any of that stuff, though.
It's like a collectible. Just get a pack of.
I mean, I guess if they're cheap and they're going up in value, I mean, it could be like a reverse Pokemon thing where like they're valuable now, and then like nobody gives a fuck about them for like 20 years, and then eventually they're like, ah!
Right.
You know, like gotta get them.
Right. Seriously.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe.
I think that's smart thinking, Whitney.
As long as they're reasonably priced now. Because I know that collecting shit can get crazy.
Okay, you read that. Did you read thank you for the songs, RJ? 19 for Montreal, 12 for the Rangers. In a second.
I'm shocked.
You poor little sleepy thing. You worked very hard today in the yuckiness. I can't believe you had to do that. All day here it was just gross.
Oh!
What just fell?
Water.
Oh, okay. Let's see. That Canadian says, I hope our management team is paying attention to how Montreal rebuilt the team.
Yeah, they did it quickly.
They should really do that. They should be looking at teams that were successful and then just try to imitate what they did or try to learn things from it. Mika says, thank you for getting that. Mika says, Montreal Canadiens versus Quebec Bulldogs, March 3rd, 1920, 82-0. Really? That's crazy. Undefeated.
I read that. I just didn't understand it.
Okay. Undefeated.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bobby said, and that was Whitney. Did you read Bobby's? I heard Whitney's. Bobby says Canucks beating Avs. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's a high scoring game. John Lewis says I was trying to do the whoa, hey, Aaron. Now you're starting to lose. Hopefully the Rangers give us a reason to do it. Mika says Aussie, egg with lover. Oh no. Let's see. Robert says, but if you try, sometimes.
Look how grimy it is in his fucking truck. Slaps him in the face with the stick on the bench.
Oh my god. Oh, to the poor Sabres. Or no, they did it too. Who?
The truck bashed one of the Sabres in the face while he was on the bench.
That's messed up. Don't be doing that to Brody's Sabres.
You're right.
Our only New York hope, really.
Yes. Well, the Islanders look like they're going to make it, I think.
Oh, really? Oh.
They're in the third spot.
Who was saying? Was it William or Robert or Frank? Someone said something about they want to see the Islanders go golfing with us. Like, get them out.
They might go out in the first round, maybe.
Yeah, Robert says, but if you try sometimes, you get what you need. Yep. That's a great song. Great message. I like it. RJ said, let's see. Detroit 2, Philly 1. Washington 2, Devils 3. Let's go Devils. Pittsburgh 2, Lightning 4. Let's go Lightning. Buffalo 1, Ottawa 1. Jackets 1, Carolina 4. Go Buffalo. Boston 1, Florida 2. Very close games. Very close games. Mika says, I love egg earrings so randomly. I love egg earrings so randomly. So cute. So random. Very nice, Mika. Let's see. Robert says, I didn't know if a Rangers win helps the Bruins. Then by all means, let's go Canadiens.
Yeah, Rangers win would help the Bruins for sure.
Baseball's rooting for the Rangers tonight.
But Rangers look like they're in jeopardy of getting shut out at home again here.
Oh, no. It's 2-0, right? Bobby was saying that we came back 3-0, I think, last time we played them. Let's just have a good third.
That was last time.
That's right, and this is this time, and we only have 2 goals to get through. We can do it. I believe. Mika says, Aaron, off to get her black coffee water as usual, though I caught Aaron, you yawning, Aaron. I didn't even recognize that I yawned. Yes, that's exactly what I got. I heated up my coffee. Robert says, Nick Fuitu, born in Staten Island, New York. Okay, and that's a big player.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's a good answer, Robert. William says, Joe Mullen had over 500 goals.
Nice.
Was he from New York? Robert says, that's the best New York-born New York Ranger I know. Nick Fuitu, number 22. That's a great answer. Mika says, $2.61 on the internet for K-pop, Andrew. Nice, Mika. That's not bad. $2.61. Great advice, Whitney. Thank you for looking that up, Mika. Yeah.
Now, is that like a game? Like Magic and like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon? Is K-pop on there is that like a card game? Or is that strictly just being like, hey, I have this card?
Good question. Let's see. Bobby says, Hellebuck must face his demons. That is the Dallas Stars.
Hellebuck.
You have trouble with them? Mika says, Andrew yawn. Boom! Caught him! Nice,
I'm
Mika.
tired, man.
He is.
I'm tired today.
Robert said, Joe Mullen didn't play for the Rangers, although born in New York. Okay. Still New York NHLer, not a Ranger, but yeah. Robert says, Giant Lewis says, Bolts! Whoa! Let's go, Bolts! Very nice, Shiny
So
Lewis.
they're having a good game.
Let's see. Yeah. Bobby says, what's the worst game this season? I'd say the 10-2 loss to Boston.
Yeah, I was going to say that Boston game.
Did we lose 10-2 to Boston?
Was it 10? I think it was. I thought it was 8. Maybe it was 10.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was the worst game.
I have completely blocked. Did we cover that game?
Yep.
I've completely blocked that out of my memory.
Yeah, we covered that game. It was in Boston.
Wow.
I think it was an afternoon game. Yeah, that was bad. That one was really bad. That's probably the worst one.
I would agree with you, Bobby. Yeah. Robert, what's that movie with Jim Carrey and Rose from Titanic? The Spotless Mind, whatever. That's what I did with that game.
The Spotless Mind.
Yes, it's gone. Bobby says, for my Panthers, probably the 9-1 loss to the Hurricanes. Oh, Bobby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, anytime you're hitting numbers like that, you try to forget about it. Or it's just so bad you can't forget about it, you know, like.
Good luck to your Panthers now. Are the Panthers still in it? No,
They're
I'm sorry.
last.
That's alright. You've had a lot of good seasons at least.
2 cups in a row.
Yeah, but still rough. I'm sorry, Bobby. Robert says, wasn't that the question? What Rangers player?
No, it was something about the goalie.
Who was the last goalie to have 2 fights?
So, I don't remember. Yeah, something like that.
And no, but someone here had a good question. Was you Robert or William? I bet it was William. Someone with a really good question. What was the best New York
City born, yeah.
Oh, William. It was William. Can you name the best New York City born hockey player? Good point.
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know any off the top of my head.
Yeah, good question, William. I like Robert's answer. I think that's good. It was New York born. Was it Ranger?
I know Ryan Callahan
Hockey
played for
player.
New York. He's from Rochester, New York. So he's not in the city, really.
Yeah, it's kind of. That's the borderline.
Close enough, right?
The borderline. Let's see. Bobby said, yeah, I'm sorry, Bobby. That's bad, too. Rangers worse, but that's bad, too. William says, Robert, my question was New York City born player. I should have just scrolled down. I didn't need to scroll up, William. You had it right there. My question was New York City born player, which is a great question, William. RG said, Capitals 2, Devils 4. There you go, Allie. Robert says, I thought who played for the Rangers and New York born? No, that wasn't. That's a good question too, though. RJ said next game Saturday, April 4th, 12:30 p.m. Red Wings vs Rangers, home Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
Yes, be there. Let's see. Bobby says Rangers were down 3-0 and 4-2 and won 5-4 in OT versus Montreal last time they faced. Thanks, Bobby. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
So they're down 3-0 and then 4-2. So let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Could
we
be a
can
possibility.
do this. So you're saying there's a chance.
I think Montreal's a better team now than they were back then. We'll have to see.
Let's see. RJ said Red Wings 2, Flyers 1, end of second. Thanks for all the updates, RJ. Brody, I love that you shout out RJ the other day for all the stuff that he does. Really, really nice. Both you guys are great. When he says, with the way the Youngbloods have been playing, I'm looking forward to next season. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
At least there's been some good games here. It could have been very, hopeless. But I agree with you so much. It looks like there's hope on the horizon for next season.
They're doing what they always do. They're giving us hope. They're giving us hope for next year.
Yep. Robert says, William! And Bobby says, it's hard to believe the Rangers actually led in that 10-2 game. Oh, did they?
Well, they had, the first goal, right? I think they had the first goal.
That's bad. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, that game got out of hand.
Yep. Robert says, no, I guess the player did not have to play for the Rangers. So it is Joel Mullen. I like it. Very nice, Robert.
Actually, now that we're talking about that game, I do remember the Boston fans chanting, get 10, get 10.
Oh.
And then they did. So I do remember that. Can't black it out.
Good for you. I mean, bad for you. Good for me, I guess. I'm sorry for you, yeah. I don't remember that game.
I mean, you always have one game like that during the season where you just get the fucking bricks beat off of you. And that was our game.
That was it. No more. Let's see. So you got it. That's a great answer, Robert. RG said Bruins 1, Panthers 2, end of second. All right, baseball and Bobby. Very close game. Very close game. Robert says, if you remember our words, if you remember our worst loss was the Rangers 10-2 loss to the Bruins, but the following week the Rangers properly beat the Bruins to a pulp at the Garden. Oh, nice. Some revenge then. I don't remember any of that. That's awesome. That's great.
It's funny because I don't remember that. I just remember the shellacking we took.
My word. But I love that. I'm so glad to hear that, Robert. Great that we came back after that. Bobby says the games were horrible after Igor got injured.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Quick, you know, as good as Quick is, he can only do so much. And this is back when the Rangers, not that they're doing it now, but their defense had slowly started to stop playing. Because if you remember, in the early part of the season, the Rangers' defense was pretty damn good. They just couldn't score, especially at home. And then their defense gave up. So now you have a team who can't score, can't defend, and your star goalie's out. There's nothing good about that situation at all.
Robert says, I think 4-1. Ask baseball.
Baseball doesn't know.
You might know. The Canadian says
He's
Montreal.
an unk.
Montreal is better because they wouldn't play Lane. Lane thinks he's worth $10 million. Not likely.
Oh.
Is that a goalie?
I guess so. Oh, Patrick Line A. Is that what you're talking about?
Sorry.
Line A.
That looks right.
Yeah. He had like a real attitude problem.
Oh, well, smart that they would play him. I like that they went what was best, not based on how much money they spent. Let's see. RJ said Blue Jackets 1, Carolina 5. Wow, Carolina really taking it away there.
All right, getting ready for the start of the third.
Yep, right was the third period about to start. Yes. Let's go. Come on, Rangers. 2 goals is not terrible. We can do this.
It's still doable.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get an early one here. What's this guy talking to? He's got like a mic in his wrist.
Oh, he's like the Get Smart guy?
Yeah.
Robert, let's see. Bobby says Jonathan Quick is still great, though. Obviously, not as good as in his prime. Yes, still great. Is he 39 now?
I think he's 40 now.
40. Yeah.
Oh, for 40, yeah, he's still
very good backup to have.
That's good. Yeah. This is the last year on his deal.
There's no Allie tonight.
Right. Yeah. Taking a break, maybe?
Yes. Understandable. She always has a lot going on.
Exactly.
I don't know how she has time to do everything that she does. She's very impressive.
Montreal's 25-4-2 when leading after 40 minutes.
About to be 25-5-2.
Or
24. Was it 24?
24, yep.
24-5-2.
Yes. Or 3 if they lose in overtime.
We're going to shut them down and rig.
That'd be nice. Rangers gotta get some more shots here, man. I don't know what, they have 3 shots in the fucking second period? No, I think they had more.
I think they had more, but it was very
for
low
a long
for a long
time. They
time.
had like 2 shots.
Uh-huh.
Rangers over the line here. Zibanejad.
It might have been 5, maybe. 1850. Come on, Rangers.
Deminoff now. He loses the puck. Zibanejad flips it in. Burrow trying to get it. Habs move it up. Newhook dumps it into the Rangers' end.
Terry says, got to get the next one. Yes.
You got it. You got to get the next one.
Rangers,
right.
very clear.
Hudson shot. Oh, it's a good play by Berdinsky. Dumps it in.
Robert says, exactly. We have to get the next goal. Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to get it within the 10-minute mark.
Bobby says, I could see the Rangers winning 3-2 in OT. I'd take that, Bobby.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be amazing. Raiders making a change here. Canadiens offsides.
RG said, Travis Berg Jr., MLB baseball game tonight. Mets vs. Giants, 9:45 p.m. live YouTube channel. Thanks, RJ. Yes, check out Travis Berg Jr. in like 40 minutes. He's going to be streaming the Mets game, late night game. Good for him doing that.
Late game, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably not watching that game. I'll be sleeping by like the 3rd inning.
You could peek in maybe or check the score in the morning. Yeah. But yeah, check out Travis Berg Jr. Stream tonight at 9:45. Thank you, RJ, for posting that.
Rangers dumped this one in. There's Secor. Secor's had a quiet night here. Fourth line out for the Rangers. Shot there. Fowler made the stop.
17:29. Check out Lips channel. Great Lips, GR8LIPZ. Check out Lips channel. Give him some support. He might be posting some stuff after the Saturday's game. And Nick the Record Lover. Excellent music stuff. Alley Cat. ALIKATT with a 0. New England Sports Nation. Check them out. Excellent weather and sports and all things.
Ultimate Unk.
And John Murphy Jr. 16:55.
Come on, Rangers. Let's get something going here.
William says, I don't remember much about the Blue Shirts' first ever season 100 years ago. Hopefully I forget about this season the same. Yeah,
exactly.
This is one to be forgotten about. Throw it up in the attic. Don't take it down again.
Yeah, never redig this season ever again.
16:40. Robert says, I just smoked and I can see clearly now the rain is on. Very nice, very nice.
Borgen with it here. Rangers dump it in. Sherry there. Sherry line's getting a lot of minutes here.
That is probably the name I've heard you say the most tonight, which is good. Right?
Yeah, it's like I said, I think it's been the best line for the Rangers here tonight.
I can't wait for you to say the Rangers' name who scores the Rangers' goal.
Oh my goodness, that one right in front, stopped by Shesterkin.
Thank you.
You might have made 2 right there.
That Canadian says, I like Quick. The Rangers should build an aggressive team in front of him this summer.
Yeah, curious to see what they do in the offseason, honestly. Puck out of the zone here. Rangers making a change.
When he said, be right back. See you in a minute, Whitney.
All right, Whitney.
Robert says, it's pouring here in Naples, Florida. Oh, man. We here, too. Here, too. I'm sorry you have the rain there, too, Robert. Hopefully it's nice and cozy having the rain.
Rainy, cold day here in New York also.
Yeah. Hello, Charles!
Charles!
Hope you're doing well. Charles says, how long are you guys watching the Rangers? I'm watching since the 60s. Nice, Charles.
I've been watching since like the 06, 07, or whatever you... Stop by Shesterkin there, whatever season that was. So, yeah, it's been a while. At least, I mean, not as long, but...
I started watching with you 2013-14 season. Very little. Like, that was my first introduction, and then I watched more and more.
A couple of big stops from Shesterkin right there.
So you're a very dedicated fan, Charles. You've gotten to see a lot of awesome things and probably not so awesome things.
Not so awesome things mixed in.
Yep.
It's a mixed bag with this fucking team.
It's amazing the history that all you guys have, all the fans here. A lot of time put into this team. A lot of cool stories, a lot of knowledge. Yeah. You've all put your time in, man.
Amount of time I spent watching this team, oh my goodness. I know it's not as much as other people, but it's still a lot. Icing here on the Rangers.
That's why I feel like I've watched the least out of everyone. Even though every year it's a year longer, I still feel like I was the least out of everyone. Especially you guys are awesome and have been Rangers fans for so long. There's the bye. Quick.
Bleed blue, man. Bleed blue for Rangers. Always gonna watch the Rangers, man.
Bobby says, pretty sure Jonathan Quick had the greatest playoff performance by a goalie, winning the Conn Smythe.
Conn Smythe, yeah.
Conn Smythe, sorry.
Yeah, in his prime. I mean, he was a great. I think he's definitely won 2 Vezinas, right? He's had to have won 2 Vezinas at least.
Good for him. Seems like a very nice person to the team, you know, like.
Lundqvist has a Vezina. I think Shesterkin has a Vezina too.
Should.
But it's really all about the cup, man. And Quick has 2 of those. Lundqvist, unfortunately, never got one.
14-11.
Perot. Bro, pass it over. Shot here.
Come on, please.
Laffy shot missed. Fortescue. Laffy tried to deal one back.
Want to get the first goal before the 10 period mark. Or the 10-minute mark before the half.
Rangers towards the net. Save. Fowler. Schneider had a great chance. Canadiens throw it all the way down. It's an icing here. So the Rangers will at least have the puck. The Montreal end.
Hello, Teresa!
Teresa!
Hope you're doing well. Teresa, I think you were here earlier. Teresa says, hi, Aaron and Andrew. Love you. You too, Teresa.
What's up, Teresa?
Teresa says, hi, baseball. Hi, one. How are you in Leicester? And let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Let's see. Whitney says, back. My cannibal-friendly Chinese food was delivered. Very nice.
Oh,
the human
you got the human meat again, Whitney? Is that what you're messing with? The human meat? Okay.
1342. Nice, Whitney. No, I'm sure it's delicious, though.
Sure, it's good protein in the human meat. Well, I guess it depends on who they're slicing up.
1330. Robert says the rain is gone is correct lyrics. Aaron, you're right. I'm stuck on super glue. That's all right. That's all right.
Oh my goodness, where's the puck? Shesterkin dropped his stick. Rangers cleared out the center. That was scary.
That was 1306. I wasn't sure, Robert, though. I get lyrics wrong all the time. That's why I kind of mumbled that one. I'm glad you have the super glue. That Canadian says, Andrew has been a Rangers fan since he was a glint in his mom's eye and his dad's eye. Yes. Yep.
That's right. That's right.
Just born that way. Rangers fan.
That's right.
12:45.
I was cursed from the beginning.
Let's see. Bobby says, I think Quick is the best American goalie in the NHL history.
He is, yes.
It's shocking Quinn has never won a Vezina, though. Oh, wow. Quick. I said Quinn. Really? I don't know why I said Quinn.
Quick never won a Vezina? Really?
Oh.
Huh. Brody had at least 2.
Oh, no. Brody says, Quick, 3 cups, 2 Vezinas,
right.
1 Conn Smythe. Instant Hall of Fame when he retires.
Yeah, I was going to say, he had to have won a Vezina.
Robert says, games like this, I might have left early if the other team got the 3rd goal. Then you'd find me on one of the MSG stairwells lighting a joint.
Right.
Right. Trying to make it a little better.
Something, right?
Yeah.
Trying to get the bar or something.
Whitney says, yep, extra pepper. Nice, very nice,
Extra
Whitney.
pepper? Okay.
Teresa says, hi, Brody, how are you and your mom and the twins? Teresa's so sweet, so sweet. Whitney says, hi, T. Brody says, Bobby is correct. Quick hasn't won a Vezina.
Wow.
Wait.
Really? I'm going to have to look at that.
No?
Huh?
Hello, Alex!
Alex, what's up?
Alex says, hi, all. Hi, Alex. Hope you're doing well. Lauren! Hello, Lauren!
Lauren, what's up?
Hope all is well. Hope Carmen's doing great. I'm sure she's very well healed, and I hope you're doing great, Lauren. So glad to have you here. Miss you when you're not here. Lauren says, hi, Rangers fan. I'm at an Airbnb again. I can't get the games. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I hope you're
not
doing
missing
well.
anything.
Yeah, you're not.
You're really not.
Yeah. You're blessed by that to not be able to access it. No. Hope everything's good, Lauren.
Gail Paul's well, Lauren.
10:47. Come on, Rangers. Come on, Rangers. When he says, Lore!
Off his shot. There's a puck loose here. Towards the net. They score!
Oh, yes! There we go. 10:37. Before the 10-minute mark. Let's go, guys.
Rangers all over it there. Traffic in front. Looks like it's going to be Adam Fox here to pick up the trash. And the Rangers cut the lead in half.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Let's go.
Laffy just throws one at the net. All sorts of chaos in front. Pucks bouncing around. Fox comes in and jumps on. At that point, Fowler was already down. Never got a chance to get back to position. He's trying to track that loose puck. He's down on his belly here, and oh wow, Fox shot it right. It somehow went in. I don't even know how that went in. It like went off of. Wow.
10:30. Let's go. Let's go. Sogs are 23 for Montreal, 17 for Rangers.
I think they said that was Adam Fox's 70th goal. Now the crowd is alive because this crowd was fucking. You could hear a pin drop in this building for a while. Shot there. Oh man, Miller plays it back. Of course, Miller plays it back to nobody because that's what Miller does. Dave Maloney and Adam Fox.
Teresa said, oh, wait, hang on. Robert says, Fox score! Nivea says, let's go Rangers, yay!
So let's go.
Bobby says, Madison Square Garden is alive, yes! Lip says, finally, Fox! Brody says, Foxy clean!
So Foxy cleany.
Robert says, here we go, let's go Rangers! Lauren said, let's go Rangers, yes! Teresa says, Lips. Whitney says, feed the kitties, yes!
Yeah, finally, the cats must be starving.
Yep. Lauren says, hey, Lips, hey, Brody, bro. Brody says, the kitties have been patient tonight. Haha, yes.
Yeah, really
Teresa says, hey, Lauren and Russ, good to see ya. Robert says, it got underneath him somehow through the 5-hole. Oh, good. 9:10. Teresa says, happy Easter, everyone. Happy early Easter, everyone. If we don't see you, happy Good Friday if we don't see you. And happy Passover. That's going over right now. That's starting right now. Actually, last night, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sundown yesterday.
In case we don't see you. Happy Passover, happy Easter, happy Good Friday.
Okay, Truman.
Yes, that's what I was doing. Yes.
Fox gets his 7th of the season. Zibanejad and Gavrikov get the assists.
RJ said, New York Rangers goal 2-1. Yes. Robert says, you also, Teresa. So nice. Lauren says, so I've heard about Igor getting in a fight. I've got to look it up. Yes, Lauren, last game.
Oh, yeah, against the Devils. Yeah, watch that, Lauren. It's pretty good, man.
That is actually the trivia question. 5 Sogs for the Rangers this period, 4 for Montreal. 8-18.
Right.
Trivia question is, what goalie got in 2 fights? What's the most recent goalie that got into 2 fights? Something like that. Alex says, my star's looking good. Nice, Alex.
Let's go Rangers chant up here.
Giant Lewis rooting for the Stars below the Lightning and below the Lightning.
Sikora tries to make a play. He's pinned against the boards.
Lip says, hi, Lauren. Sorry, preoccupied. So nice. Alex says, Jet 0, Stars 3. Oh. Teresa says, hi, Lauren. Yes, Igor did get into a fight.
Sikora again. Jair. Oh, Melosh with a big rip there, but Fowler stopped.
Williams says, one of his cups was a dagger in my heart.
Yeah, that was in 2014. We always talk about that year. That year will never escape Rangers. That's the last time the Rangers went to the finals. First time they'd been there in a while.
7-17.
Montreal's getting on sides here.
Bring it back there again.
Time not on the Rangers' side.
Teresa says hi to Mika. Robert says, but Quick got 3 Stanley Cups.
3, okay.
Brody says, I went on the NHL actual site. Nice. Brody says, hey there, Teresa. We're doing great things. Hope you are too. Let's see. Teresa says, hi, Lauren. How are you and Carmen? Lauren says, Whitney! Lauren says, hi, Teresa. Carmen's doing great. You're so sweet to ask. Very nice. Bobby said, whatever happened to Quebec producing the best players and even goalies?
I don't know. Maybe it's
6:30. Must be just the expansion of the interest in the sport, I guess. Maybe.
Stop putting performance-enhancing drugs in their water.
Canada?
Right. Any of those guys.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Borden keeps it deep. Bradinsky tried to center one.
6-12. Come on, Rangers. Oh, God.
Borgen back to play it.
Robert said, oh, wait, I read that.
Here come the Rangers. Brudzinski. Brudzinski again. Shot. Looking for the tip. They score!
Yes! Yes, let's fucking go! With 5:52 to go. Let's go!
It's a cool goal. Will Cooley crashing the net on the rush, and the Rangers tie the game.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Well, somebody's looking at him, but I don't. She's huffing and puffing, so I don't think it's challengeable.
Arce is almost stopped.
Great play. Brudzinski dishes it. They little catch there, and Cooley going to where he needs to go, and that's the front of the net. And the Rangers tied this up.
Yeah.
Keep the stick on the ice, bud. That's exactly what Cooley did.
Lip says, Cools! And RJ said, New York Rangers goal 2-2, Will Cooley, 17th. Lip says, tied it up. Bobby said, game tied. Bray said, score! Nevia says, yay, woo! Hello, Doc!
What's up, Duck?
Doc said, go! Lauren says, cool, I wish I could see the game. LOL, I'm sorry, Lauren.
Montreal's using their time out here because they really want to look at this replay here.
Lip says they're going to review that.
I think that's why they called the timeout. They didn't want to rush it.
Bobby said, from sad to happy.
Now, they're probably looking at goalie interference here, I'd have to imagine.
Let's see.
Because Cooley did crash the net, but Dotson kind of was pushing him as well. It was a great play by Borgen. He had an attacker all over him, and Rangers able to move the puck up the ice here. That's kind of where it all started, was that Borgen play. I don't think that's goalie interference. I mean, it didn't look like Fowler was stopped. And I don't think they're going to challenge us.
When he said, release the kitties! Doc and Teresa say hi to each other. Robert says, yes, the 3-game OT loss to the Kings in the 2014 Stanley Cup was a bummer.
Yes.
Alex said, let's go Mets. Robert said, score! Cooley! Teresa says hi to Alex. Robert says 2-2. William says the Rangers scoring more than the Mets.
Yeah, so they're not going to challenge us.
Bobby says goalie interference is a joke. Robert says no offsides or goalie interference.
Yeah, it looks good.
Robert said no challenge.
All right, game tied. 2-2 here.
Let's see. That Canadian says, I remember in the early 80s, the first time a player did a European back pass on a forward transition, the fans went apeshit. WTF are you doing? I feel like that's like seeing the Michigan or something too.
Right,
it's like a new thing, which is so cool how things advance. Alex says, but that's awesome that you remember that Canadian. That was so cool to see. Alex says, New York Mets 3-3 record. That's 500.
Big stop by Shesterkin there on Suzuki.
523. Bobby says, holy 3-0 Dallas. I feel so bad for Hellebuck. The Jets are terrible defensively.
They've had a rough year.
Winnie says, Comedy Central is doing an Easter South Park marathon. I've got it on the den for the holiday mood. Oh, that's awesome,
Nice,
Whitney.
nice.
Oh, they're doing it right now, like through the weekend? Oh, I should find and put on. Let's see. No. Let's see. Teresa says hi to Alex. Lauren says, I love South Park wit. I remember the first time I saw South Park back in my 20s. The South Park movie is hysterical. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the first one before it was on TV.
Yeah, the pilot episode.
Yes.
I remember that one. The anal probe and all that.
My best friend in high school's older brother-in-law came and he's like, you guys gotta see this thing, it's so messed up. And it was great, and then they got popular. They're very clever, very intelligent guys. Whitney says the Rangers, oh no, I read that. William had said the Rangers scoring more than the Mets, yeah. Lauren says, is Nicole around? Maybe hiding eggs? Very cute, Lauren. She wasn't here earlier, I hope she's still here. Let's see. Duck says, my first Rangers game ever was versus Montreal in 1965. Nice, Duck. Okay. And here we are.
Nice. Still watching, man.
Yeah.
Still watching.
Lauren says, wow, Duck. And Teresa says hi to William. Bobby says, Swayman versus Bobrovsky is also another fun match.
Swayman, yep. Bobrovsky from Florida.
Nivea says, victory song time. Oh, hey, Yes, Nivea. Yeah. This is exciting. We gotta get it done. Robert said, "Let's go Rangers. Let's go."
Adam Fox ties Dave Maloney, who's doing the commentary here, with 70 goals. Defenseman here, Brian Leach at 240.
Wow.
No one's catching him.
Yeah.
No one's catching Brian Leach. Greshner, Patrick, James Patrick, Rostalainen, Brad Park, Harry Howell, Adam Fox are at 70, so he's at least on the list.
Harry Howell's at 82, so that's a lot to get to the next level. But that's, yeah, like you said, that's great. He's on the list. 519. Robert said, "Let's go Rangers, let's go." Lauren says, "Yes, Bobby, that's a good one. I think Bob is better." Bob and Swayman. Lauren's taking Bob. Teresa says, "You're the best, Lauren. Love you." Yes. Alex says, "My aunt is coming into town tomorrow." Very nice.
Cool.
Very nice, Alex. Red Horse! Hello, Red Horse!
Red Horse, what's going on?
It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Red Horse says, "I'm just here to see Igor drop the gloves." Oh, nice to do it again, right?
It'd be crazy if you did it again.
Yeah. Teresa says, "Hi, Red." Laura says, "My uncle asked me if I'd ever seen South Park. It was the Jesus for Santa episode." Yes, Laura, there you go. Was that the first one?
It's a funny episode.
Yep. It's funny seeing the old animation, like a lot more look like cutouts almost. Let's see. Robert says, "South Park, whoever did kill Kenny?" Didn't they do a whole episode like that, almost like Dallas? But not. I can't remember. I feel like they did.
Kenny? Well, Kenny always gets killed in every possible way, and then they stopped doing that for a while.
Bastards. Yeah.
Stopped doing that for a while, and they actually took him out of the show for a little while. And that's. Oh my God! They score. Caulfield. 49 on the season. Caulfield with a little move there.
There's 5:05 to go.
Miller's pissed.
There's still time. It's not great. It's not great at all. I mean, at least there wasn't less time.
This Caulfield kid is not something else, man.
Caulfield's a killer. Like Brody said, I wish we drafted him.
What a Sullivan. Did Miller do something dumb here? Because
Probably.
And it's lost the face-off.
All signs point to yes.
Oh, Miller didn't even put the stick down for the face-off. Look.
Does that not matter? Should that not count?
Well, Miller thought it was going to be a false start. And it wasn't.
Oh, should Igor stop that?
It's tough because it's Caulfield, and that was quite a move. Kind of used the defenseman as a screen. Sullivan's pissed. He doesn't think that should have been a real draw.
5 minutes.
Well, 49 for Caulfield, and the second of the game here, and now the Rangers trail again, so that didn't last long.
More fuckery.
Rangers come back here. A shot was blocked.
Lip says Miller screwed us again. And Lauren said they scored with angry faces, and Robert says it's 49th.
Oh, God. Fortescue just fell down for no reason. Hey, Miller didn't take the face off because he thought it was a false draw,
right.
And he didn't get the whistle, and they just came down and scored. That's exactly what happened.
420. Come on, Rangers. You gotta tie it up here. Maybe it's a trade.
Miller's had a rough season, man.
Bobby says, well, that just took the life out of the guard building. 1 goal away from 50 goals on the season. Yeah.
This has been another rough game for Miller. I don't like the way he's playing. His passing is abysmal, man.
Lauren says, why did Miller win the trophy?
I have no idea.
Question. Robert said, unbelievable. And Brody said, that's why they call him Cole Goal Caulfield. LOL.
The crowd is chanting something, or they're singing something. I don't know what it is.
They're saying refs suck? Refs suck?
No. Oh, Montreal coming back for more. Keep an eye on Shesterkin here.
3:29. Come on, Rangers.
Looking at a goalie pull situation here.
Red Horse says, Miller is one of the worst moves we have made. Drury needs to go. Yep. Lauren says, the whatchamacallit trophy.
The Roger Bear trophy. Yep.
Bobby says, Caulfield went lower, probably due to his size at 5 feet 8 inches, I'm pretty sure. You said he was smaller.
Yeah. He was definitely a low shot. There's no doubt about it. Gavrikov looking for a tip. Rangers can't hold the zone. Keep an eye on Igor. We're getting towards that point.
Gavin says we lose this game. Maybe not. There's still time. 2:48.
Shot here. That one wide of Fowler. Cartier. Lava trying to pull the trigger. Goes to the blue line. Gavrikov. Fox throws it in.
Come on, Rangers.
Lava.
2:30.
Lava's stick was being held. No call.
That's the second time they've done that, at least.
That's what it looked like. Fox. Shot towards the net. Wide.
2:17. You could do
Fox
this,
towards the
Rangers.
net.
Come
Where
on.
is it? Digging for it. It wouldn't go in.
God, so close.
Cartier tried to center one. Rangers hold the blue line. Shesterkin still in the crease. Now Shesterkin goes.
Let's go 2 minutes.
Empty net here for the Rangers.
Hey, Nick the record lover!
Nick, what's going on? Shots blocked. 6 attackers out for the Rangers. Towards the net. Blocked. Rebound goes through the goal mouth.
Close. 1:45.
Puck in the corner. Perot's there. Empty net for the Rangers. Trying to tie this up. Montreal gets it to center. Miller trying to get it to Zibanejad. Puck's bouncing around. Habs. Suzuki misses the empty net. Another one towards the net goes wide. Suzuki trying to shoot it. It's blocked. Montreal's the puck in the Rangers' end with an empty net. Rangers pick it up.
1:13. Come on, guys.
Snyder. Rangers. Laffy. Cooley shot stopped.
Oh my God.
Fowler and gets the whistle.
58 seconds. Come on. Let's see.
Just under a minute to go here.
Red Horse says, hi everybody. Hi everybody. Teresa says, I remember South Park Lauren. William says hello to Teresa. Teresa says, let's go Rangers. Lauren says, love you too, Teresa. Bobby said, would you rather have a starter goalie or tandem? Lauren says, starter.
Yeah.
When he says they didn't do it, Who Killed Kenny episode, but they did a 3-part episode on who Cartman's dad is. Oh.
Yeah, so that's an old one. Yeah.
Lauren says, yes, Winnie. Lives beside Teresa. Lauren says, well, I don't know.
Yeah, one of Cartman's dad. Could it be the 1987 Broncos? Like, not like the player, just the team.
That's it. Nevia says, Drury or Miller? Bobby says, Bruins will go on a power play, only up by 1. When he says, the Native Americans called Cartman's mom Bear with Wide Canyon.
yeah. That's funny.
Lauren's laughing. Teresa says hi to Gavin. Lauren says, what about the Catholic boat? Hot Christian action.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Nick says, hi, everyone. Just checking in before bed. Miller stinks. Glad you're here, Nick. I hope you have a good sleep. And yes, I
It's
agree.
been a tough game for Miller, man. It really has.
Let's see. Lauren says, hi, Nick. I'm back in the Airbnb. Hope you're doing well, Whitney. Whitney says hi to Nick. Teresa says, hi, Nick. How are you and your mom? Love you guys. Bobby says, Bob Broski has played over 800 games, won the majority of them, 2 cups, 2 Vezinas, and a high save percentage. Not bad for a guy who was never drafted.
Not bad at all.
Nivea says, we need Messier to be captain again. Lauren says, I've always liked Bob.
So, face off here in the Montreal end. 6 attackers still out for the Rangers.
RJ had said,
Make sure you take the draw, Miller.
RJ had said New York Rangers timeout a minute ago. 58.9 seconds.
Make sure you take the face off, bud.
25 Sogs for Montreal, 22 for the Rangers, Red Horse.
Crowd is booing because now they whistle this face off down.
Roy says, yeah, Bobby is right about that. I've watched the draft. Poor kid Caulfield was supposed to go top 5 and slid to like 16th and was crying he wouldn't get picked the first round. Gave him a chip on his shoulder to make the other teams regret not drafting him, and I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
55 seconds. Please, Rangers.
Fox back to play it here in his own end. They're just trying to tie this game up. Puck's deflected in. Miller's going to get to it.
40 seconds.
Rangers.
Come on, guys.
Zibanejad at the top. Fox at the blue line. Fox. Down low. Miller.
20 seconds.
Behind the goal line, gets it to Zibanejad. He goes to Fox up high. Zibanejad one-timer.
So close.
Blocked out of play.
19 seconds. so
No,
effing
you
close.
gotta win the face off, or else this game is over.
Lauren says, dream on Nivea about Messi. Nivea says, better than Miller. Lauren says, hell yeah, it would be. Robert says, Cooley shoots. Lip says, Miller was -2 again. Always in the negative. Lip
Now,
says,
here's the thing about Miller. Even if you think you have to take that draw. You can't just stand there and be like, oh, I thought it was going to be a redraw.
That's what I was thinking.
You have to play. You have to play.
It's like not running out to first.
Exactly. Like you can't.
Assume.
Saved by Fowler. Where's the puck?
10 seconds.
Digging for it. It's still loose. All the way down. Maybe an icing.
3, 2, 2.8 seconds.
They're going to add some time.
Are they?
They're going to add some time, and there'll be one more chance for the Rangers to win this face-off, make a pass, and shoot it.
Someone was just telling us that happened tonight, that they scored right off the face-off. I forget what team and who said it, but that's what we have to do.
He's got this guy in a headlock on the ground.
Miller having Evans.
Oh, man, that was tipped in front by Cooley. All sorts of chaos, sticks, skates. Just battling.
I can't believe that didn't go in.
Maybe they're not putting time on the clock.
2.8.
Although they're looking at the...
I was going to say, no, they're not.
Nope, it's good to go.
They want to help the Rangers at all.
It's probably going to do it here.
Let's get Miller off the ice. 2.8 seconds.
I mean, you kind of have to try to shoot it off the draw here, which is very difficult to do. Okay, you gonna drop this thing?
Please. 1-0. Gosh darn it!
Canadiens are gonna win it 3-2.
I guess they needed to win more than us, but that still sucks. We shouldn't have let them get up 2-0.
Caulfield, 2 goals on 7 shots. He was on the ice for 16 minutes and 20 seconds.
There was 5 minutes and 5 seconds left when that third goal scored. If they could have just hung on a little longer, we'd be going to OT here.
I kind of blame Miller, honestly, for Canadiens winning this game on that face-off draw. That's unexcusable at a professional level to just think that there's going to be another draw when the rest of the team is skating with the puck. Unexcusable at a professional level. And I'm not knocking Miller to knock him. He's had a rough season. I like JT Miller. I liked him when we first had him. I was excited to get him back. He's had a rough year. But that's unexcusable, in my opinion. Like you said, that's like hitting the ball, and not running to first base.
Just assuming someone's going to catch it. You can't assume.
You can't just stand there and wait for the ref to go, okay, we're dropping the puck again, And that's exactly what happened. Again, I'm not taking anything from Caulfield. It was a one-on-one battle. He used, whatchamacallit as a screen to beat Shesterkin. Gavrikov as a screen. It's a great low shot. But for Miller, bad passes, blind passes into the slot. The passing has got to chill with him. That is something I've noticed every game recently with Miller. His passing, he's just throwing the puck into the most dangerous places, just to move the puck, and that's something you can't do. You can't do that at a professional level. These guys are too good. So he's got to clean up his game. Shesterkin did what he could. Rangers don't come alive till the third period. It got exciting for like 5 minutes. They looked flat-footed out here. Couldn't score on the man advantage. They went 0 for 3, and one of those was a double minor in the first period. So, Montreal wins 7. Rangers will lose that one. So,
I can't believe they won 7 in a row.
Yeah, 7 in a row. So, before everybody leaves, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, William, for the super chat. Thank you very much. Happy Passover, happy Good Friday, happy Easter to everyone in case we don't see you.
We'll be back tomorrow for the Yankees home opener at 1:30.
Yeah.
Saturday we'll be at the game, so we won't be covering that. And Sunday I'm not.
Lips.
You'll be with Lips.
Yeah.
We'll try to get you guys a video out while we're down there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're covering Sunday's game because it's Easter, but we'll let you guys know.
Let's see. Yeah, thank all you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. Teresa says, good night, Lauren, sleep well. When he says, Lauren, Big Gay Allen is Big Gay Boat Ride. Lauren says, that's a great one, classic.
It's a good one.
RJ has third period Sogs, 6 for Montreal, 10 for the Rangers. Total Sogs, 25-22. We need a little more. Thank you, RJ. Nivea says, Messier needs to be GM or Richter. That's not a bad idea, Nivea.
Right.
Someone that knows them is was a big part of the Rangers organization. Lauren says, "Remember Mr. Mackey's meteor shower party?"
Yes, that's a good one.
Whitney says, "Yes, Lauren." Robert says, "Canadians win baseball." Oh, and baseball says, "Damn it!" Ugh. Oh, right, you need the Rangers. I forgot.
Yep.
Whitney says, "My grandpa watches the Mr. Hanky Christmas special every year."
Yep.
Hi-de-ho. You always put on the song.
You put on the one with the songs.
Yeah. That's great. I love that your grandpa watches it, Whitney. Lauren says, "Howdy ho!" Yes. Teresa says, "Hi, baseball. Love you." Lauren says, "Hey, baseball." Baseball says, "Bruins like they're going to lose too." Sorry, baseball.
It's a whammy.
Baseball says, "Hi, Lauren. You too, Teresa." Whitney says, "Did everyone get their invite to baseball's Chuck E. Cheese birthday party?"
Oh, so you're posting that in the Discord, man.
Really? That actually sounds like a great time. Let's see. Robert says, "I guess the hockey gods heard me. Canadians win. Fuck the Bruins baseball." You did request that, Robert. Yeah.
Yep.
Baseball says, "Bruins still in the playoffs picture, Robert. Remember that." Shots fired back, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Robert says, "Hope the Bruins lose too." Red Horse says, "Grab the paper bag." Right, Red Horse.
Miller should grab the paper bag.
Yeah.
I'm done with the paper bag this year.
Teresa says, "Good night, Aaron and Andrew. Love you both very much." Good night, Teresa.
Teresa, how we going?
Thanks for always being here and being so sweet and optimistic and awesome. I hope you have a great night, Teresa. Happy Easter. Baseball says, "Have a great night, everyone." You too, Baseball.
Baseball, good night, man.
Rooted for the Rangers and they couldn't get it done. Sucks. I'm so sorry. But glad you're here, Baseball. Teresa says, "Good night, Baseball. Sleep well." Lauren says, "Night, Baseball. Take care." Mika says, "Thanks so much, Aaron and Andrew." Winnie! Yeah!
Yep.
For the awesome stream. Big love. My daylight savings go back 1 hour Sunday, so I won't be on 2:30 a.m. my time. So big love. Enjoy your weekend. Big love, everyone. Random out. Have a great night, Mika.
Have a good one, man.
Happy Good Friday to you right now. Enjoy your steak and everything. Glad you're here. We'll see you soon. Roy says, "I'm going to have to jump on the hate bandwagon of blaming one player for all the team's issues, but I'm not going to jump. I'm not going to jump on the hate bandwagon of blaming one player for all the team's issues, but Miller was bad this game."
Yeah, again, I'm not trying to hate on him for the sake of hating on him. I'm only just saying what I'm seeing here. And it's becoming an issue with his passing. It's just been really bad. And like that face-off debacle was like just another thing to throw on the Sunday, you know? Like, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before, where a player just stood there and was like, "Wait, we're not redoing that?" And then the other team comes out and scores. I'm not hating on him to hate on him. He's had a bad season. There has been moments of like, you know, I don't want to say greatness, you know, goodness, I guess is all I could really give him. But a lot of it's been negative, and this was another bad game by him. And I'm just not feeling the captain vibes from him. You know, like I'm not getting captain vibes or leadership vibes from him.
Let's see. Teresa says, "Good night, Lauren. Sleep well. Love ya." So nice. Lauren says, "Hey, Mika, night, Mika." Bobby says, "Panthers win 2-1. Bobrovsky 27 saves." There you go, Bobby. Very nice.
Okay.
Sorry, baseball. Teresa says, "Hi, Mika." Frank B says, "Happy Easter." Happy Easter, Frank
Happy
B.
Easter.
Hope you have a great one. Teresa says, "Hi, Frank B." Lauren says, "Night, Teresa. Stay sweet. I appreciate your kindness." So nice. Hello, Donnie B.
Donnie B, what's up?
Donnie B says, "Captain JT, Coach Tully, GM Drury." Yay! Absolutely not. Right. I agree, Donnie B. 3. That's a terrible threesome right there.
That's like the hat trick of evil.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, like that's like the poor man's hat trick right there. You know, you don't want that.
No.
It's been rough again. Again, I'm not putting all the blame on Miller or Sullivan. You know, maybe you could put like a majority of the blame on Drury because he kind of created this whole thing.
Yeah.
But this team needs to start playing. You know, next year they got to figure it out next year. That's all I'm gonna say. They got to figure it out.
Robert says, "Oh well, thank you for the call of the games, you guys. You're the best on YouTube. Peace." Thank you, Robert. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for the kind words.
Always fun hanging out with you. Enjoy the super glue and everything, and we'll see you soon. Let's see. Lip says, "Have a good night. See you guys in New York Saturday. Happy Easter." Yes, Lips.
Yes.
We'll see you Saturday. Coming up so soon. I'm gonna have to text you the time we're coming in because I gotta use the phone we're recording with.
Like I said, we'll be on tomorrow afternoon for the Yankees home opener. If anyone
1:35.
wants to watch some baseball, we'll be covering that.
Or just to hang out. Come and hang out.
Yeah, come on, hang out.
Let's see. Teresa says, "Good night, Brody bro. Love ya." Whitney says, "Happy Easter. Happy
We're gonna
Easter,
get some
Whitney."
hot dogs for tomorrow, man. What the hell?
Oh, that's right. We should get hot
I
dogs.
forgot to
Dang.
get them for the Mets game.
Yes. All right, we'll get them. We'll get them.
Okay.
Let's see. Whitney says, "Happy Easter. Happy Easter, Whitney, to you and the fella and your guys' boy. And, of course, Lester. Happy
Yes.
Easter to you guys." Teresa says, oh, no, Lauren says, "Night, Robert Lips." And Bobby says, "See you guys. This was fun. Glad you're here, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby,
really
thanks
enjoyed
for
your
popping
company
in.
for all these streams
Yeah.
lately. Very
Yeah.
nice." Let's see. Mika says, "Hey, Lauren and TT, good afternoon. 12:45 p.m. Friday my time. Have a lovely egg weekend and love eggs." Yes. Very
It's
cute.
Whitney's favorite holiday. All the eggs.
Oh,
man. All
man.
the eggs.
Lauren says, "So good to see everyone. Thanks, Aaron and Andrew. Thanks, Lauren, for being
Lord,
here."
yeah, thank you, thank you.
Hey, you know, when you came in, they scored a goal. Too bad they didn't get the whole thing going.
It was
so-
nice while it lasted. We had like 4 minutes of joy.
I know. So you didn't miss anything. We're so glad you're here with us, Lauren. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Let's see. That Canadian says the Rangers picked Kako instead of Caulfield. Get the F out. Are you serious? Brody said that we should have picked Caulfield. Was that the choice?
Was he in that draft class? I don't even know.
We
If
went-
that's what they did, that's stupid. I know Kako was second overall, but he's been a bust, man.
Well, that's the thing, and you guys were saying that Caulfield was down lower. That's why I think whoever we end up with this year, whatever their number is, won't matter. Hopefully we'll get an awesome player regardless of where they are ranked in the draft.
I have no idea how Kako was higher than fucking Caulfield. That blows my mind. But I don't know how that shit even works, though.
Right. When he says, "Aussie, no!" Nobody! Hello, New York Rangers
Nobody!
family! Nobody says, "What's up, guys? I'll go to bed just fine tonight. We need a couple of losses down the stretch. Was a good effort."
Yeah,
That's very nice.
The third period was good.
Yeah.
It looked like they showed up in the third, but
Yeah.
that's all I could really give them.
Yeah. At least it's not serious now, but glad you're here, nobody. That Canadian says, "Next game, peace out, peace out." Yes, peace out, that
Peace
Canadian. Glad you're here. We'll see you soon. RJ has the total songs: 25 for Montreal, 23 for the Rangers. Thank you, RJ. So very close.
Yeah.
I wish they got more in. Whitney says, "See y'all tomorrow." Yay, Whitney! I'll see
Whitney,
you
we'll see you tomorrow,
tomorrow. With Lester's favorite team. Robert says, "Oh yes, I forgot. Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter, Robert."
Happy Easter.
Yes. Hope you're having a good one. You guys can't even see probably that these are not lined up with the other ones. We almost broke our necks attaching them to the ceiling, and it looks like they're just against the wall. When he says,
In case you want to know.
in case you
We
don't
almost
know.
broke our necks, guys. What the hell?
The ceiling's very high.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
let's see.
The drama over here.
Hello, Glenn!
Glenn, what's going on?
Glenn says, "Thanks, Aaron and Andrew, for another great call." Thanks, Glenn.
Thank you,
Thanks for
thank you.
being here. Thanks for the nice words. Say hello. Is that Mario? Dang it, I think it's Mario. Yes, hello, Mario.
Mario, what's up, buddy?
Hope you're doing well. Mario says, "Hi, guys. The game meant more to Montreal.
Yes.
Shesterkin is part of the Russian bear and part Siberian tiger. Is part Russian bear and part Siberian. He is.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was another good, strong effort for Shesterkin, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, I would have rather won, but being that we lost, at least this was really important for Montreal. I almost feel sometimes like when the Yankees have been in a playoff situation and they're facing a team that are out, I'm like, just let the Yankees win. It doesn't even matter for you guys. So I guess this is the same for Montreal fans, that they really needed
I
it.
guess.
I wouldn't have said that in the beginning, but it's over, so
Right.
I guess
In hindsight, right?
might as well. Lauren says, "Happy Easter weekend to everyone." Happy Easter weekend to you too, Lauren.
Happy Easter, Lord. Happy Easter.
Yes. Teresa says, "Happy Easter." 1. RG said 3 stars of the game. 1, Cole Caulfield. Deserved it. 2, Jacob Fowler. He did good. And 3, Will Cooley with that cool goal. Very nice. Thanks, RJ. Lauren says, Miller's post-game interviews are terrible. But then again, how many times can they explain why they're losers?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't even watched any of the post-game interviews. I barely even watch the highlights anymore.
Teresa says, give Lester a kiss for me. So nice. Lauren says, is the Easter Bunny visiting Lester? Oh, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure.
Miss Allie tonight. If you guys see Allie in the Discord, see her. Oh, and Travis Berg Jr. is going live right now. I'm going to go throw him a like right after this if anyone wants to check out Travis Berg Jr.
Yep.
Let's see. Lauren says, William says, pizzerias make a fortune tomorrow. Yeah, William, I bet you're right. Like you were saying. Yeah. Good Friday. Good Friday.
Just get a pizza.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we'll do.
That saves it. Okay. All right. Don't have to ask me twice. RJ, you're so good with the trivia question. I was wondering, they didn't have it, right?
Sometimes they do it in the post game.
But RJ has it. He's on top of it. RJ said, Cadillac trivia question. Who was the last Rangers goalie to fight twice? Answer is Bob Froese. I'm sure I'm not saying it right. Froese?
I'm not familiar with that.
Froese. It's probably how you say cake or something. Bob Froese. March 1st, 1987 versus Dave Christian, Washington. And March 12th, 1987 versus Peter Ziesel for Philadelphia.
Okay.
All right. 87 and 87. Oh, same year. Oh, my God. He fought 11 days apart. Wow. This must have been an exciting month, man. Very cool. RJ said Sox first period, 8 for Montreal, 7 for the Rangers. Second period, 13 for Montreal, 5 for the Rangers. Third period, 6 for Montreal, 9 for the Rangers when they finally turned it on. Total shots 25-23.
Second period killed them.
Yeah, really did. Laura says Aaron in mortal danger decorating eggs.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it would look so cool, and Andrew helped and we did it, and then you can't even see it. It looks like it's against the wall, but it's okay. It's what you helped. You did such a good job. You really did.
It's a great time. Broke our necks, guys.
Almost good. RJ said MLB baseball game tonight. Mets won. Let's go. Giants 0. Top of the first.
Okay. All right, Mets. Let's go.
23 likes. Very nice.
Go
Allie, there she is, man. Allie, you're so cute popping in. I know you've been in every stream, and I was like, oh no, it's her first stream, which is totally fine. But it's so cool that you popped in. Allie says, I've been here all stream, not doing well, so I wanted to lurk and chill. Oh, I'm so sorry. Allie. If you're down, like, sick-wise, I hope you feel better. I hope
whatever
you get some
it is,
rest.
I hope you feel better.
If you're down emotionally, we all appreciate you so much,
Absolutely.
and you're incredible and talented and hardworking, but beautiful and such a wonderful person, Allie, and we appreciate you all so much.
I hope you feel better, whatever it is, seriously.
Whatever it is, it will pass. And things will be good. I'm so sorry, Allie. Lauren says, hey, Allie, you okay, Allie? Oh, Lauren's so sweet. Everyone's so sweet. Allie says, my brain is not making happy chemicals. I hear you. I felt that. I'm so sorry. But, without sour, sweet ain't as sweet. And you'll get through it. And we're here. And you can always go on Discord and talk to anyone. Or anything like that. We've got good creative outlets. And, yeah, I just think you're amazing. We all think you're incredible. Yeah. So know that you're very appreciated. If your brain's telling you otherwise, it's wrong. RJ said, Capitals 3.
How would you know?
You're such a dork. You don't have a brain. You're the scarecrow. You're the scarecrow. RJ said, Capitals 3 versus Devils 6. Third period, 6:35. Hey, there's something. Very nice, RJ, bringing that. There you go, Allie. Let's go. Allie says, so I must let a vacation for now. That is smart. Listen to yourself.
Absolutely.
And just, Yep, what makes you feel right, you gotta listen to yourself. RJ said Penguins 3 versus Lightning 6 final. Hey, there you go, Johnny Lewis. There you go, Chad, if you're out there. And Bobby was rooting for the Panthers, not the Lightning. Wrong Florida. Let's see. And Allie says that Dev score is helping, I gotta say. Good, Allie.
Very nice.
RJ said Bruins 1, Panthers 2 final. Very nice, Bobby. Sorry, baseball. Double loss. Allie says, I tried saying hi earlier, but my phone froze. Oh, I'm so sorry, Allie. All right, then it wasn't the right time. It was a good time for you just not even have to deal with a lot of overstimulation of things.
Right.
William says, Allie, you will overcome. Beautiful, William. Yes, I agree. So nice. RJ said, go Mets, go Yankees, go Rangers. Peace out. Yes. All right.
All right, guys, we're
We're
going to
all
shut it
shut up.
down. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon for the Yankees home opener. Saturday, we'll be at the game, so there won't be a stream. And then maybe Sunday, depending on how we're feeling, we'll do the Ranger game at 7.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Sunday's a maybe. It's up in the air because it's Easter.
Lauren, glad you're here. Whitney, still your fellow. No way, Jose. That's from DCF also. And Allie, feel better. We're all thinking
Yes,
of you.
Allie, feel
Definitely.
better.
If you need anything, go to Discord or anything we could do because you're amazing. You really are. And all you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Oh, Lauren says, while I'm in the Airbnb, I have to rest and get my head together to face going back home. I am going to have to remedy that. I'm here with you, Allie. Allie said, you got this, Lauren. Lauren says, thanks, Aaron and Andrew. Yes, and I agree, Allie. Yeah, Lauren, you're making good moves. I know it's tough, but you're making good moves and everything will work out. It's a good journey.
One step at a time.
Yep.
We all.
Yeah, and same with you. Discord anytime. We're glad that you're here with us if you need to talk or anything. Let's see. RJ said Mets 1, Giants 0, bottom of the first inning. Nice. I'm gonna go check out Travis and give him a like. All right.
All right, guys. We're gonna shut it down. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
As always, let's go Mets.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Rangers.
Let's go you guys. Yes. Thank you
guys.
so much. Lauren says, thanks, Aaron. I'll go to Discord if need. Oh, yes, please. Lauren.
Yes.
Absolutely. Lauren, Allie, anyone who needs it.
Guys, enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.